Did you guys see Elon Musk Sig Heiling?
Yeah.
Of course. Can't get away
Do
from
you
it.
really think he was Sig Heiling?
Yes.
No.
I do.
Or was he just kind of like doing like a wave and
No,
it got misconstrued?
I mean,
I think it's that because it's got to be a combination of he's too fucking stupid, too socially unaware to see what his he's also there's no way that man has bodily awareness. Have you seen him without a shirt on?
Yeah,
No.
but he, I mean, for
It's
a little
bad.
bit, he
Is he
changed
jacked or
his
is he
fucking
fat?
name to Kekius Maximus and fucking had Pepe the Frog as his fucking
True.
profile picture. That
He
is
is not
that is some fucking white power shit. You know, normally those things and
Yeah, if he had white
besides
power,
that,
he's
he
gonna
hasn't
take-
come out saying like that wasn't what I meant.
He hasn't said shit yet, right?
No. Like, it was-
The Pepe Frog did get totally fucking taken over by the white power dudes.
that's the fucking yeah.
But it's like,
Well, he's from apartheid South Africa.
I
It's
just
his
don't
fucking-
think
like I get
You
that, but I was hoping he'd have like enough like self awareness. Like, look, no matter how smart you are, or no matter how much of like rich you are, that shit's gonna get you in some deep shit.
Yeah, he's too smart and too stupid to like.
Now, if
fully
he's
commit to
gotten
that.
to the level where he's like, I don't give a fuck, Sig Heil, we're in trouble.
Oh no, we are already in trouble. We are absolutely in trouble.
I'm worried about him more than anybody,
Yeah.
just because of what he's A, brains wise capable of doing, and B, money wise capable
He's a
of doing.
Bond villain.
That's scary. I don't give a shit about some white trash dickhead from the middle of the country. Like, yeah, cool. They might kill a couple people, but eventually they're done for. Elon and people of his like, yeah.
Well, he's the actual embodiment of the mythos of George Soros.
Yeah.
Like he is the real,
Yes.
the actual George Soros.
Yeah. If you told me if fucking Elon had a space laser, I'd be like, checks out.
Yeah.
People are forgetting about Bezos though.
But I think even Bezos is
Bezos
smart
runs
enough.
the store. You know what I mean?
He's richer than everybody combined, but he's also been very quiet. That's who I'd really be worried about.
But honestly, I think that's kind of like smarter on his end. Is like, look,
yeah, it's calculated.
I'm a
as fuck.
fucking, I'm in. Everybody knows who I am.
Correct.
I'm rich as fuck. I'm famous as fuck.
He has more money than God.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut so the fucking gears keep turning and nothing fucks with my money. So I'm not going to Sig Heil for the fuck of it
So
and shit like that.
Bezos probably shows up to those whatever fucking meetings they have and being like, "You guys still got me, right?" And then
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah," and he's like, "Okay, going back to sleep now." Probably has to say almost nothing. Sorry, John.
I brought gifts.
Oh,
This
Yeah.
guy.
I brought gifts for you guys.
say he's gifted.
Because fuck talking about politics. Here, hold these.
So true. Oh, they're tiny cups.
This is a gift for the room, okay? And it's a challenge to all your future guests.
Ooh.
Oh no.
What I have here is a bottle of Malort.
Oh, man.
Oh Jesus.
Grim Jim cannot be on this show until that bottle is gone.
Why not?
Because
Malort. Are you going to do a shot with me,
no.
Dennis?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've done one before.
Okay, but before we get to that,
Tom, do you know what Malort is?
for Tommy, some Reese's Sticks.
Fuck yeah.
yes, this
And,
is the best day of my life.
For Dennis,
Oh shit.
Let that fucker sing. That's what I'm talking about.
What is this thing called?
it's called a guerra.
Aguera.
Yeah.
This thing fucking rips, dude.
I like to use the holes as like a wah
Balls.
sound hole.
Oh, so you do it like kind of like that?
Like you can go wacka 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 whack. Yeah.
Oh,
so-
no shit.
Yeah.
I always thought that was like how you held it.
You can hold it like
You
that.
hold it by the
Oh
bottom.
no shit.
You hear that, Larry?
Yeah, this is the Larry. Yeah, do you know about
This is the Larry
do you know
minute.
do you know about Malort?
Malort has like a mythological following because
Yes.
it's so awful, right?
Yes. And it's kind of like one of those like
It's a regional.
how much can you take?
It's a regional Chicago drink, right?
Chicago
Chicago, yes.
Chicago handshake is what they call it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I was. It was one of the Arlington heists.
Sorry about that.
I'll tend to those for now.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Heist.
I've never had this myself, so
Never?
no.
Really?
Yeah.
Where the hell did you find Malort?
I'm Google.
I got my places.
You got a plug?
Dude, the internet exists. We got a tiny fish and Reese's sticks in the same room.
Oh, thank you for everything.
Oh,
Very appreciative.
you're not going to be thanking me in about a minute.
Yeah.
Put that lid on, and I'm gonna put this right in the frame. See that? See that, Grim Jim? See what you're missing?
Cheers
Kevin Dunn.
to Kevin.
Indeed.
It's not that bad.
Seems like you're unfazed.
Yeah, it's not that
as
bad
as
at
it
all.
was the first time.
Maybe is it?
Oh,
whatever.
the aftertaste. Though.
Okay.
It's not. It's. I mean,
Would you stick this over with those posters?
I've
right
had
there? Please.
shitty rail.
If you want
whiskey.
one of those, take one.
well,
I've had enough shitty rail whiskey.
yeah, that's.
Oh, the aftertaste is what does it. Yeah.
It's just that wormwood. It's like absinthe, which
You know, I've never done absinthe.
Real absinthe?
Yeah, I've never.
Because they say,
Oh no,
they say you can. It's not the same or something.
Not that bad, but it's still kind of bad. So
I want the absinthe you see in like
Actually, I'm gonna save those.
like turn of the century movies.
save what? Oh, the sticks.
I'm gonna put them on
Like-
a peanut butter sandwich.
Oh, you gonna melt them a little bit in the microwave?
Maybe.
Ooh.
But you never like what was that Johnny the Jack the Ripper movie From Hell? Mm-hmm. They were like doing like absinthe with like the sugar cube.
Yeah, yeah.
What the
Like
hell?
I'd do it that way.
It's
I'd want to do it that way.
it's good.
That's like the scary kind.
It's better. It's better to do it like that because
probably.
without the sugar, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Except a little more. Well, you don't
aftertaste
like
is
you don't like
brutal.
black licorice, do you?
Fuck no.
I do.
Okay.
I don't.
I love black licorice.
I don't like
personally.
it, but I don't mind it. I'll never seek it out. But it sounds like if there's a black jelly bean in the fucking handful, I don't give a fuck.
I fucking love black licorice.
Or like
so,
Good and Plenty's, whatever.
I do not like it.
Oh, good and plenty.
I don't hate it, but I do not like it. It's my mom's favorite candy.
Really.
Is it?
Well, she's German, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That
Yeah, if you,
that tracks.
If you met her, that
Yeah,
disposition
I mean-
is definitely black licorice disposition. But like,
Oh, that's for sure, dude.
isn't like legit like
Nailed it.
absinthe supposed to like be like borderline hallucinogenic?
It's bullshit. It's a
Well,
fucking.
that's what I got from Looney Tunes cartoons when I saw
Yeah.
people drink
Yeah.
it back
Yes.
in the day.
Yes.
You see ghosts
Yes.
and shit.
Yes.
I mean, I've had my time with it, and I didn't hallucinate. It's not like
Ew.
it's not like the good stuff.
I thought
that
it
actually
was the
does-
good stuff.
It's not like the stuff that actually makes you hallucinate, though. Like you know,
I've recently
acid and
had
you know.
this inkling in me. Thank you for the guest, by the way. Thank you.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, no, it was my
rules.
pleasure. I did
That
it.
rules.
I did
you.
it for me.
Yeah. But
Obviously.
Yeah.
I've recently, like, the only time
best
I've ever
way.
done hallucinogens was with him, like 25 fucking years ago. I've recently, well, like, you know what? Now that I'm older, let's see what's going on. But like, I don't know where to start.
I know a guy.
Well, it's not like that. Like, I can get my hands on it,
I'm the guy.
but I
I
don't
know him very well.
But it's not like
Turns around in a circle. Hello, it's me.
it's not about accessibility.
guy.
It's about like how much do I do as like a fucking adult now? Like honestly, like I'm not gonna do like I haven't done a full tab of acid since the 90s. So it's like I'm not gonna go do that now and expect like me to be able to handle it. So where do I like baby steps? I also wanted to check out like
Well, no,
mushrooms.
actually, I mean the thing about hallucinogens is the more mature you are, the better you're gonna do on
and
them.
that's why I decided to revisit
Yeah,
and shit like that.
yeah.
It's like that corny shit that Ari says about ayahuasca. Like you don't seek out and find it. You put out into the universe that you want it. and
Ayahuasca-
it will come to you.
Ayahuasca, look, it sounds great.
It does.
But it's like I am so worried about like here's how like everybody does like an ayahuasca trip to like and then I knew what my path should be. What if my path sucks?
It might suck
You know?
anyway, dude. I mean, you're either
gonna-
gonna
it's
figure
gonna
it out now, or you're
like-
gonna figure it
or
out
it's
later.
gonna suck the whole way.
Look,
Yeah.
it does suck now. The last thing I want is for it to suck worse.
I don't
So I'm
think.
like I might try. I'd
It
be
suck
more-
worse because you know it's coming.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm more willing to try DMT because it lasts like 10 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you're
I've
kinda
not
like,
I've not
what?
had the fortune to come across either of those, but
But
if it came across my path, oh yeah, I'd jump
Yeah.
on it like a fucking
But-
like.
Right now, baby steps. I want to try mushrooms again for the first time since also the 90s.
I think you'll enjoy them a lot more. now.
But I don't know what dosage to start on. All right, cool. But yeah, because the place I get my edibles from has mushroom edibles now, and it's
it's probably not the same, right?
It's not, but
and it's like 2 milligrams.
they're still really good for you, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
the only person
yeah.
I talked to was Jordan, and I was like, 2 milligrams, is that good? He's like, for you? Nah. I was like, all right, cool. So I want less than that. All right. But I just want something that's not like, it's not going to take up an entire weekend for me.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
I'm not going to take it at work, but I want to take it after work or like on a day I'm off.
It's not as intense as you think it is, man.
Isn't it more of like a seasoning on whatever you're doing?
Mm-mm.
I've heard many things.
No, it's yeah. I don't know.
Well, I've heard that about microdosing specifically.
Yeah.
That what that does is it just gives you like a little tinge of the
A little.
no, like, what it does is it gives you a little tinge of the superpowers, like increased ability to see minute details and things and appreciate things that you might have just looked over and shit. You know what I mean? So like microdosing is like it gives you the benefits without the bad stuff that can come along with it. Even though I've never had a bad experience myself. So
Well, my first time mushrooms, I had a horrible experience, but
yeah, you said you ended up in the hospital.
Because he found out he's allergic to them.
But it was one of those allergies that eventually you build up a tolerance to where it's not even a problem anymore.
So
Like, it was kind of like
All right, so if you get some mushrooms,
It was kinda
rub
like
some
a-
on your gum, and if your face starts swelling up, don't take them.
it was like one of those baby allergies, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you full on eat mushrooms like in food right now.
No, I don't like them.
Well, you just don't like them. So
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I just don't
love mushrooms in food.
I just don't
yeah,
care.
I like them
Culinary
a lot.
mushrooms are delicious.
I don't mind them as an ingredient, but like if it's like a whole piece of mushrooms,
Wait, you can have them as an ingredient?
because sometimes like it'll break down in a soup.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, sometimes even like other dishes, it'll break down, and you just put the whole mushroom off to the side, and it gives enough of the flavor of the mushroom to help the dish, but you don't actually have to eat the entire mushroom.
If you were allergic to it, you would
Yeah.
not be able to handle that either.
Oh, I can handle it. That's why the one reason I'm like, all right, I know that I have grown out of this allergy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
I wonder.
Yeah, we'll talk about that more later.
Yeah. That's just funny that like one thing that used to be able to fucking kill you is now like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
You know? That's fucking nuts. That would be funny shit. The one time I do try it again, I'm like, all right, I got 2 days off. Let's do some fucking mushrooms. And then all of a sudden it just happens again.
I mean, I'm allergic to cats, and I've had one around me for like the last 25 years.
Isn't that one of the things though? It was like you build up a tolerance.
I think
depends on the
I
cat.
have. I think I have pretty much built up a tolerance, but I can say that if I pet my cat's head and then like touch my eyeball, it's bad. You know what I mean? Like it's like
It's like one of those things. Like if you take enough, what was it like Vyvanse or whatever the fuck drug it is, you're all right. But
That also depends on the cat, because your allergy is to the saliva, not to the cat itself. It depends on
okay.
the.
oh
it
shit,
depend-
I've heard that like where because
I
they
thought it
groom
was-
themselves so much.
It,
like,
it depends
yeah.
on the cat's first of all chemistry of like their fucking
I thought it was
saliva,
the dander or whatever.
but also how much they clean themselves. No, it's not the dander.
I'm more allergic to
If you're
rabbits.
if you're allergic to dander, you're allergic to dander. Period.
Rabbits are fucking gross.
I'm allergic to rabbits way bad.
Fuck
Interesting.
rabbits.
Yeah, like if I'm in a room with a rabbit, I start like fucking my hands start swelling up and shit. It's crazy.
Rabbits are fucking gross anyway.
They're weird, man.
I work with an annoying girl who's allergic as fuck to coconut.
Oh shit,
Good.
that would suck.
That's good. Coconut sucks.
I love coconut,
I
man.
hate coconut.
I don't
Give me a
mind it.
Mounds. Give me an Almond Joy.
I'll take an almond joy
German
every
chocolate
once in a
cake.
great while.
Though I will say, the reason I don't like coconut isn't the flavor. It's the texture.
I love the texture.
The texture
Give me the. I just like.
drives me nuts.
I like feeling it squish in my teeth,
Yeah,
man.
I like it.
Yeah.
There's something. It's like mealy, but it's kind of like eating wood, but
I love
softer.
it. Yeah.
I've talked about like my love.
Yeah.
I even like raw coconut once in a while.
I love yogurt, right? Chobani yogurt.
Yogurt? Ew.
the-
See, I hate that shit.
The-
I don't like that consistency.
I don't
at
like
all.
smelling it. Everybody else loves yogurt.
No,
but
I one of my close friends, Johnny Hassan, I used to seriously, like, if I had a yogurt and I was going to eat yogurt that day, I would wait till I was hanging out with him and I would bring it with me and open it up. And he would seriously be one of those fucking drama queens, like, like that. So I would purposely do it. But there's the coconut flavor of Chobani. It was like almond coconut, and it's so good. But just when you bite into like a Mounds or another coconut like chocolate bar or shit like that,
oh man,
I hate that weird. That fucking freaks me out.
The little,
It's like-
And I don't like coconut water. Like
the little flakes. The water's not that good.
I love coconut water.
It's
but it's
really,
like, don't fuck with water. Water's cool.
it's
as it
really
is.
good for you, but I just don't like it.
I love it. It's nature's Gatorade.
Yeah, it is. but
Water's fine as is. Like fucking what's that? Oh, there was a Gatorade flavor that we went on a short tour, and Matt and Marty were fucking in love with a Gatorade flavor called like Pepino, and it was like a cucumber.
Oh yeah. Yeah, cucumber water is fucking banging, dude.
And these two were fucking losing their minds.
Yeah.
I was like,
For good reason too, because
I
that
was-
shit is delicious.
I was like,
I work with another girl
this
who puts
sucks.
cucumber slices in her water.
I love cucumber as a cucumber, but in like a drink, I'm like, you missed me with that.
It
shit.
definitely elevates water. It's,
elevates the salad. I tell you
good.
that.
yeah,
But
it's.
fuck
I
me
feel
up
like
with
I'm getting gypped if I don't have a cucumber in my salad.
yeah, fuck
Like-
me up with a cucumber
you
tomato.
better give me at least
salad.
4 slices of cucumber. I'm gonna
Oh, just
fucking
cucumbers and tomatoes with the vinegar. Oh my god,
and onion.
onion too. Yeah,
lose me with the vinegar, but everything else.
I could just.
Love it.
I could chug vinegar personally. I'm
That
You're
was
a better man than me.
that was one of my favorite salads to make when I worked at Whole Foods.
man. It's one
So
of my favorite
easy.
salads to eat.
One of the things that
I ate so much of it.
I hate vinegar. Like vinegar, if in the right amount is fine,
Love
but
it.
like salt and vinegar chips,
Love it.
Oh man,
buzz off.
Love it.
my daughter just polished off half a bag of those last night.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's my favorite
The fucked up
accessory.
thing is like if you eat too many, your tongue gets fucked up.
Yeah.
Like it makes your tongue like pink and bumpy.
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
Like
But-
Sour Patch Kids.
Oh yeah, just like that.
Sour Patch Kids are a cruel.
So you
mister.
you like salt and vinegar? What's your favorite salt and vin?
Straight up Lay's.
Lay's. Okay,
Just a standard, easy to find.
I'm a kettle cooked hers guy.
I will do those though, in the white bag.
yeah.
White and blue, yeah.
I think the
kettle
weakest.
cooked hers and all the other varieties.
kettle cooked
I'm in.
kettle cooked hers salt and vinegar with a chicken cheesesteak is
Oh my god,
Fire.
that's a really good combo.
fire.
I think the weakest salt and vinegar is Pringles. Even though I love Pringles, I love them.
Dude, this is fucking sad, but true. The other day, my buddy I was working with, he was just like, "Hey, I'm gonna get something from Castle Pool. Do you want something?"
Yes, I do.
And I was seriously like,
How did you know?
I was like, I would like a chicken cheesesteak, just chicken cheesesteak, nothing else. And I seriously, for a minute, I was like, yeah, I'm not fucking eating, like a regular cheesesteak. It's chicken cheesesteak. It's good for me. It's better for me than like. And it's like, no,
No,
stupid.
asshole.
It's really not.
Still got the oil in the
That
bread.
is such a fat guy thing. It's like, I'm having chicken instead of beef. Aren't I health conscious? Like, Jesus Christ.
no asshole.
Yeah, that just actually that I don't think I've had a chicken cheesesteak in like 15 years.
Dude, from the Claymont Steak Shop.
Honestly,
once in a
they're-
while.
honestly,
fucking
they're greasier.
If I'm gonna get a cheesesteak, I always just go for the beef because
It depends on
I
where.
don't know.
it does depend on where.
I like if it's got the real tendony texture, I don't mind that. If it's like I don't know, I like it. I just lean toward beef, I guess.
Yeah.
I do
I'm
too.
a beef leaner.
But for some reason that day, I was just like, I'm having chicken cheesesteak. I'm thinking heart consciously and shit, like, because I've been trying to do better with like what I eat. And shit.
Yeah.
And I was just like thinking,
Cheerios and
I was
shit?
so like proud of myself. Like, you're getting a chicken cheesesteak. Is that like, no, it's still dog
Asshole.
shit. It's still bad for you. Granted, it's going to taste
So
great,
good.
but like, yeah, it's
They
still
are, like-
it's not any better for you.
I feel like I'm doing myself a disservice by not getting one, but like when faced with it, like it's like
Claymont Steak Shop.
I don't know.
Chicken cheese.
Have you ever had a buffalo chicken cheesesteak?
provolone?
yeah, of course,
Pickles.
they're pretty good.
It's worth having tits. If you had,
I got I've developed a couple myself.
A pair.
If you've had a buffalo chicken cheesesteak, you're like, you know what? The left hit, it was worth it.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Oh my God. Oh, speaking of that, your boy got approved.
Nice for the Wegovy.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
Is the injectable?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I am really not into the idea of having to inject myself,
You'll be fine.
You'll get over it in a week and a half.
You go good, and you're fucking good to go, dude.
but so I don't go on it for 4 months because I gotta do a bunch of other scans and shit. Because in order for insurance to cover Wegovy, Ozempic, or whatever, you gotta go to at least 2 appointments of a dietitian. You got to go get all kinds of fucking ultrasounds and scans and all that shit. So I go through that for 4 months and then I start. Unless I have some crazy thing, which I'm pretty sure I don't. But it's going to be, I don't know what my last meal is going to be.
No, you're still gonna eat, dude.
Yeah, but like,
I know all kinds of people on Ozempic and shit. They still eat.
You just eat less, right?
Yeah.
I think I want to go 100% quit every horrible thing I do and really just throw myself into it.
Just real teetotal it.
Yeah. Like,
It'll probably be better.
like
but
if I booze it up, don't eat that day. You know what I mean? Like, because like, you're gonna have all those.
It's better if you're drinking. It's
gotta
better
eat something.
to have.
Well, yeah,
some
I'll
food.
have a little thing, but like
a sandwich.
but like
something.
I'm not gonna fucking.
Maybe like a Atkins sandwich with no bread.
Yeah.
Just
I'm-
pretty much a handful of shredded cheese.
like that type of shit. And like I'm looking, I'm like, oh, you can have like a burger without the bun. It's like I just won't.
I could also kill myself.
I could. Not even that. It's like I could just not have a burger
yeah.
and be fine.
Burgers are so good though.
They fucking rip. So I actually bought my
if you want, I got more of these guys down here.
No, I'm already getting a little slurry.
All right.
But I actually was like, I know what my last meal is, so I went and got it when I was into the grocery store the other day. I got a rack of ribs.
Oh,
That's a good one.
I'm like, that's
what
it.
animal?
Pork, baby.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
I mean, like, beef ribs, fine, but beef ribs, there's nothing to them. There's not a lot of meat on those bones.
Well, the other, I was wondering more if it's pork or lamb, because a rack of lamb is fucking.
Don't fuck with lamb that hard.
Oh man, it's so delicious. Though.
It's fine.
That's funny. The last time I went out for like a shitty, not fast food, but like accelerated cuisine dinner.
Accelerated cuisine is good.
I
like that.
Went to Chili's and I got a half rack with the.
How banging was it?
It was fucking incredible. It's such a good idea. I'm so glad I did it.
Where?
Like, I seriously, I am.
Smokehouse combo.
Look, I bought the rack of ribs like 2 weeks ago, right? But seriously, what I've been doing in the 2 weeks since I bought this rack of ribs was coming up with, in my mind, what kind of dry rub am I going to put on it? Because I'm more of a dry rub guy than a sauce guy.
Now, do you make your own spice mix?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So that's
Cheers.
what's going.
You're a real man. You make your own fucking spice mix. You don't buy some bullshit.
No.
Fucking yeah.
Like sometimes the bullshit's fine. It's fine.
But you can make it better yourself.
yeah.
I can't make Old Bay at home, but I can make fucking taco seasoning.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah. McCormick's, look, their mixtures are fine. They're good. McCormick's are good, but it's like, I think I could do that on my own.
Yeah.
But like,
It's like you look at it's paprika.
Yeah.
It's fucking. Most of those mixes are salt too,
pepper,
and I lay
a
off.
lot of salt.
I lay off the salt in my
Salt's what
cooking.
got me to where the fuck I am in the first place.
Yeah.
I'm not a sugar fat. I'm not a sugar fat. I'm a salt fat, for like by a landslide. But so I was like, the whole time since I got this rack, I'm like, let's see. Okay, I want maybe some cumin would be good. No, yeah, maybe. It's like just going over dry rubs in my head.
It's gonna come to you one day when you're at work and you're just gonna be like,
Motherfucker.
You're gonna be like fucking celery salt. God damn it!
The place you least expect.
allspice.
Allspice, dude.
Allspice Fox, dude. Allspice is so good.
Dude, I put that in my jerk seasoning.
Star anise.
Nah, star anise. You don't want that on
I'm
dry
just
rub.
naming weird
Jerk
shit
seasoning
now.
is so fucking good.
Star anise is what makes Indian food smell funny, isn't it?
Yes.
It's one of the things.
One of them. That and cardamom.
Marjoram.
I love
Marjoram. Yeah. All the bugs.
Fenugreek leaves, which I love. When I cook with them, my whole house smells like an Indian restaurant for a week. It's worth it. It's worth it because it's delicious. But by day 5, I'm just like, all right with the smell already. Jesus
you can only do it in springtime.
I gotta cook this outside. You know? Yeah. Fuck. So good though. God damn.
It really
the way it makes things taste.
Seriously,
Dude,
like the scent of Indian food.
It's so enticing.
If you put that in like a candle, it would be in my house 24/7.
Word?
I love the smell of Indian food.
Go to an Indian store and get a big thing of fenugreek leaves, then, man, and just like rub them like this, and then go like this, and you'll be set, dude. You'll be set.
I'm like that, and like I got told you guys, I was making chili in a couple days, and the only thing I've been thinking is like, do I have enough fennel at home?
Oh yeah, fennel.
Fennel is like
it's such a secret sauce, dude.
It's just so funny, like the things that get me excited.
And speaking
in my
of things
40s,
that taste like black
it's
licorice
like it used
a
to
little
be
bit.
like
A little bit.
Just a touch.
It's just it used to be like.
But it makes sausage taste like sausage.
But
you know?
how funny it was like, used to be like, I used to get excited about pussy. Now I'm excited about fennel.
Fuck yeah, dude. It's called maturing.
Yes. Fennel, dude, fennel over pussy.
It's a lot harder to
Episode
get.
title, fennel over pussy. Pussy's great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking bad about pussy.
It's pretty good.
But dude, fennel, dude, sage sausage, get out of town, dude.
Like, the reason I have fennel in my spice cabinet is because I went and got ground chicken, and I was like, I'm gonna make my own sausage with this. And what do I need?
Nice.
And I looked on the internet, and it was like fennel. I was like, okay.
That's pretty much all you need.
Nice.
So yeah, I made it happen, and let me tell you, I'm not going back.
Fucking sweet.
Yeah,
The
not
only
going back.
thing that sucks about making your own sausage is finding a place that sells casings.
Oh, I just did it loose.
Oh,
I use a
Made
lot of loose
patties?
sausage.
we
No, just like crumbled up,
Yeah, just crumbled,
like
yeah.
for like spaghetti sauce and
Yeah.
shit like that.
we
you
used
know?
to sell it at when I worked for ShopRite, and it came in like a little thing about the size of like a Ben and Jerry's container, and it's seriously those little like tapeworms that you just put on the front of your grinder.
Oh, the
and
casings?
send it through. Yeah,
Oh yeah. We have a KitchenAid, so
they're cheap as fuck.
I should get one of those sausage stuffers because I like links too. Like actually,
I
like
know definitely that ShopRite sells it.
do you have a grill, Tom? Mm-hmm. You do? Okay,
Little
so
one, but yeah.
um,
I'm trying
so-
to get a Blackstone.
I have a Blackstone. It's awesome. But you should have me down here sometime, like in nice weather, and I'll bring some sausages, and we can like have some sausage sandwiches on rolls.
Ill does 4th of July barbecue.
Hell yeah, dude.
And by barbecue, it's just us stuffing our faces with sausages.
Yeah, sausages.
Sausages are so dope, dude.
It's a really good sandwich, and
Look,
I think a hot dog is a sandwich personally. I know there's a big debate about is it a sandwich, is it
if you
not?
get it from the right place, it's a sandwich.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe the bread is a bun, but it's still bread, is it not?
It's a bread.
There's sandwiches on buns too.
A bun is a vehicle for the
If
hot
you go to
dog.
Deer Head Hot Dogs, that's a fucking sandwich.
Say you have a hot dog bun and you put 3 meatballs in it. Is that not a meatball sandwich?
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. Drape some provolone over the top of it. Yeah, it's a sandwich.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think if it's on any type of bread, it's a sandwich.
Yes.
Panini, sandwich. Anything
Panini is
bread,
definitely a sandwich.
Anything bread that encloses some sort of meat and cheese,
Sandwich.
sandwich.
Even bread with just shit on top of it, people call it an open-faced sandwich. So like,
And I eat them, and they're great.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
You can put a salad on bread. I count it as a sandwich.
Salad sandwich.
It's a veggie
Fucking
sandwich.
love it. What was Mark talking about when he came through?
What,
Mark
po-
Green talked about
Banh mi's, po' boys, what?
spaghetti sandwich.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
I never heard of it.
Too much
until
carb.
He brought up, but dude, yes, too much carb, but that sounds banging.
I draw the line at putting pasta on a sandwich, just for personal reasons, and
It's kind of a double negative.
And Pittsburgh style, putting French fries on a sandwich. I'd rather have the French
love that.
fries on the side.
I love it.
I want my sandwich here and my fries there.
I want French fries on my pizza.
We used to do those
Love it.
You're a heathen.
those food truck things. Did you ever have a fat sandwich?
Yeah. Like a fat Tony or a fat whoever
And
is
it's
the
like
cook.
a cheese steak with like mozzarella sticks and like French fries on a roll.
Chicken tenders,
No,
everything out of the fryer. Yeah.
No,
I'm
but I'm
sorry,
listening.
sounds like a sandwich. Rutgers had them.
We've talked about the
Temple had 'em.
trucks many times,
Yeah.
but I never had.
Yeah,
that.
I counted it as a sandwich.
I got it one time. The fat whatever. It was,
Here was the
okay.
Fat Night.
I found it kind of dry because of all the. I don't know. It was just too much fucking deep fried shit, and I love deep fried shit. If I deep fried my hand, I'd probably eat it.
I think at 1 a.m., drunk as fuck, nothing else is open but Wawa. It's the greatest sandwich of your entire life.
At Wawa,
Yeah.
I'm a chicken salad guy. The Wawa chicken salad, I love it.
Yeah, but if somebody in a food truck was offering you a sandwich that had cheesesteak, mozzarella sticks, French fries, and marinara sauce on a roll, are you staying at Wawa or are you going to the food truck?
Probably going to the food truck.
Yeah, and you're gonna hate yourself in the morning.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
no, it's
What?
havoc on the old intestinal tract.
Oh God, dude. If you don't drink enough water, it's gonna come out like a chair leg. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts.
Or it's not going to come out, and you're going to be like, please, I need to get this out.
Oh, dude, I've woken up with
Put
headaches.
chopstick up there, trying to loosen shit up.
I've woken up with headaches like the past 2 days.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Because I know what it is. Because I seriously, for some reason, in the course of sleeping over the night, I'm face down in a pillow. And so I'm not getting enough air that gives you a headache. Right? So I wake up with a horrible headache. So I've been taking one Aleve every morning for the past 2, maybe 3 days. And it's been blocking me up. And it's like the worst thing that's ever happened.
The Aleve is constipating you.
Yes, I know that. Because ibuprofen and other painkillers will bind you up.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Neither.
Yeah, that's why every time you see someone who's in a perk addiction and shit like that,
They can't shit.
they can't shit.
Yeah. They get the distended bellies.
Yeah.
I knew that was from the narcotic kind. I didn't know
Yeah.
it was from the anti-inflammatory
Oh, yeah.
standard ones.
So
that?
I was having problems shit. So I've been what I've been doing is eating tons of salad just to hopefully the fiber will bring it out. But dude, it's coming out fine, right? But seriously, I don't think my asshole is closing after.
Oh, no. You got to get a cork.
So it's not a leaky thing. It's more of you feel like your asshole is still open, and you see if I run real fast, it's gonna go
Like a jug. Like you're a jug.
like we're having a fucking hoedown. So I'm just I was like, all right, look, no more leave tomorrow. Don't
There
give a shit
goes the
how
old
bad
jug
your-
handle.
I don't give a shit how bad my headache is. No leave tomorrow. Still crush the salad and just hope you got to get back on track. It's been brutal. God damn it, dude.
Yeah, I avoid the pain medication because apparently it's really bad if you drink and take pain medication.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'd
for your
rather
kidneys.
drink. I've made my decision. I drink rather than.
I have a little bottle at home. It's got 5 Oxycontins.
That
in
was
it.
a 4. There you go.
It's got 5 Oxycontins in it, and they're my break glass in case you need them because I'm prone for kidney stones. I've been since I was a little kid.
Oh yeah, I've never had to deal
So
with that.
those are for that. And I was like, yeah, and those seriously, you take one, you're not shitting for 4 days.
Damn.
But you don't give a fuck about anything else. It's you take one of those and you're like, oh, I see why this is a problem.
For me, anytime I'm given prescribed an opiate, I hate it. I had my wisdom teeth out. They gave me Vicodin or whatever. And I took it once, and I was just like, I didn't take it again because I just hated the way it made me feel. It's like I was fighting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, fuck you. I'm not gonna relax. Fuck you.
When I was
Because same thing with Tylenol PM. If I take a Tylenol
True.
PM, I can't sleep. It's bad.
It does not work for me either.
When I was
Bad.
in the hospital as a teenager from the accident, and they prescribed me when they were trying to get me off of the what the fuck's it called, morphine. They prescribed me oxys, and they had me take fucking 2 of them, and I had some crazy allergic reaction to it, and I was like, well, I guess I can't do oxys.
Most of the times they'll give you a prescription for something like morphine, oxy,
After
Percocet,
after it was Dilaudid.
whatever. And they'll also give you a prescription for 3,000 milligram ibuprofens. Go ibuprofen. It's just, yeah. But last time I had surgery last year on my kidneys, and they gave me this shit called propofol. And before I fucking went off the La La
Is that
Land,
the Michael Jackson medicine?
before I went off the La La Land, she's like, this is the stuff that Michael Jackson died from.
Yeah, it's an anesthetic.
I was like, why are you telling me this before I pass away?
You should have been like, hee hee.
I gotta pee.
I was gonna say, it looked like you've been trying to get up for 2 minutes.
Yeah. Speaking of which, where's James A. Frankenstein and Clark Beavis?
I don't know.
James A. Frankenstein and Clark
I don't
Beavis.
know where they ended up.
Oh,
That's James Frankenstein.
shit. James Auschwitz Frankenstein.
That's where his grandfather was. That's why he names it.
Yeah, I mean.
Clark Beavis, last time I saw him, he was in the face of the cowboy cutout.
Clark Beavis.
He's a good boy.
He's right here.
Nice.
I love how your normal voice and
Microphone.
Clark and his James A. Frankenstein voice are the same voice.
Yeah.
They're almost the same person.
Yeah. It still has a tag on his hand.
Yeah, we look so similar, so.
Yeah, he just needs little
So
glasses.
Stop it!
it's been icy as shit outside lately. I've fallen 5 times. Anybody else?
No.
0 times.
I have impeccable balance.
Never get fat.
I did slip. My truck was slipping a little bit getting in the driveway.
Puts the cat in Katrowski, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
yeah.
get fat.
Always
because
land on my feet.
I have fallen 5
And on
times.
pussy.
My little
Self-deprecation.
my little fucking 10, 12-pound dogs, they're committed to pulling me to my death. First thing in the morning.
Now's our chance.
Where I can't, seriously. You want to cash in, put out dude, and it has been brutal every fucking day. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Because first thing in the morning, it's dark as fuck out.
Yeah.
God knows you're not wearing.
It's been 2 degrees and shit right now.
And you can't
Yeah.
see where the ice is. So I'm
God
constantly
knows he's not wearing shoes with proper tread.
Dude, why don't you just open
thing
the
in the
door,
morning?
take
Yeah.
the dog, and squeeze it out the door, and then put it back in that.
because they're fucking snow pussies, dude. Zeke man.
Well, yeah, they don't have to touch though. If you grab it and squeeze the shit and piss
Yeah,
out of it,
like
and then
ketchup.
throw it back in the house,
Like a toothpaste?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a toothpaste,
Dude,
like a ketchup.
There's a little
Hit him on the 57.
there's a court next to us, or a cul-de-sac, whatever you want to call it. Zeke is taken to shitting in the middle of the street because he's afraid of his ass touching snow.
That's
So I'm
so
like,
funny.
God damn it, dude.
I probably would do the same thing if I'm honest.
Fucking Princess and the Pea, Jesus.
Seriously.
But
beg
snow
you.
on your ass is terrible.
It does sound awful.
As a man
Yeah.
with a lot of hemorrhoids, it's probably great.
Well, I mean, it's different. If
I don't know about all my raw butthole,
I
though.
don't, it would be really hard for my asshole to touch the snow.
Right.
You know.
True.
I would have to go full hyena. Have you ever seen that where the hyenas fold their assholes outside of them and then rub it on a tree or something?
Oh, that's so.
Hyenas ripped, dude.
They're I think hyena females have longer dongs than we do.
Fuck yeah, they do.
Yeah, the pseudo penis.
I think
That's pretty hardcore.
I think when
yeah.
I get pseudo penis tattooed across my collar.
No, you don't.
No, you do.
Yes, I do.
Oh
Any
man.
tattoo artist listening to this,
First tattoo at 45. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing today?
12-point Helvetica pseudo penis across my collarbone.
And then he pulls his lip down and it says "yerp."
Or a tribute to Marty Shea. A tribute to Marty Shea. Yurt.
Oh, yurt.
I want to
okay.
I want to get a lower lip tattoo because they're not permanent. They eventually
they
go
fade.
away.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what I should get. I think I was going to get I'm fat, but it's obvious and but I was like, then also I'm like, I don't know if I really give a fuck enough about anything to get it tattooed on me. Because I used to get that shit all the time because I'm the one dude in bands that doesn't have any tattoos at all. Like, how come you never got tattooed? It's like, I don't care about anything enough to get it tattooed on me. That, and also, I'm free with my money to an extent. I'm not going to save hundreds of dollars to get a tattoo. I'm going to use it for other shit, but if I got tattoos, I don't know what the fuck I get.
Chicken wings, obviously.
It would have to be something X-Men or chicken wings related.
Just the word chicken wings on your inner lip. There you go.
That's pretty good.
What if I
Just
got-
ranch?
Insert chicken wing.
What if I had somebody with a Dremel
Yeah,
into the top row of my teeth, just etched in chicken wings?
like that. The guy.
I
with
think
the
that's
grill,
too many letters,
The,
dude.
the
Why I
guy.
had to go chicken wings, maybe?
Okay.
Bottom row wings.
Yeah.
It's an uneven number. You can't do it.
Oh, fuck.
It would look silly, all unbalanced like that.
I mean, my bite is like fucked up enough. I could probably like work that, but I wouldn't want to.
You'd be like, what are chickens? Like, no, it's actually chicken wings.
Chickens?
Chickens.
Like I can't remember the movie right now, but the guy with the grill that just says "I need money" with the dollar sign. I need
Damn.
dollar signs.
I never. That's the.
It might have been
truest-
how. It might have been How High. I don't
That's
know.
the truest tattoo of the entire. How High was such a good movie.
I don't think I've seen it.
Yes, you have, dude.
No,
that's
I guarantee we probably watched it together.
that's cinema.
no, not How High. That's Red Man and Method Man, right?
Yep.
And John Lovitz.
Yeah. So that came out.
2000s.
His college entry thing was like, it's like, what are your interests? You know, blazing apple, fat blunt, Grizzy.
Oh, wait a second.
Grizzy
Yeah, no,
the
Ben-
Mizunky.
Ben Franklin's bong. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I have seen it.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah.
Honestly, I want this on my tombstone. Blazing up a fat blunt, Grizzy and the Mizunky, hanging my ass over the line, tagging freeway bridges. I want that on my tombstone.
That's a mouthful. But
Yeah,
No date
Worth
of
it.
birth, date of death, none of that horse shit.
worth it.
Hanging my ass over the line, tagging freeway bridges is so good, dude. I think that's a market no one's tapped into just good fun with is that the headstone market. Like everybody has like
Well,
born this, died this, loving father, loving mother. Like no one's just like had big tits or just like no one has any fun with it.
there's some people that put recipes on their headstone, which I think is pretty cool.
That's fucking
pretty
tight.
awesome.
Yeah, and then
That's tight
like
as
because
shit.
I saw this profile on Instagram. I think it has to be Instagram because it's like the only social media I'm
Same.
on. Where this girl goes around and finds recipes on headstones and then makes the recipe.
damn.
Probably
I'm just
so
like,
banging.
that's pretty cool.
That's probably so banging.
It's mostly cookies because it's like, but
Versus the cookies.
yeah.
Huh.
This is funny as shit. Like when my grandmother died, my mother inherited her cookbook and it was 95% baked goods. Mm-hmm. Shit like that. So I'm like,
Well, baked goods are the ones that you have to follow exactly a recipe. That's why I don't bake because
Yeah.
I hate following. Anytime I look up a recipe, it's like a real loose guideline to what I'm going to do.
Yes.
It's like 2 cloves of garlic. I'm like 2 cloves. Like I can't wipe my ass with 2 cloves of garlic.
Why
I
not
need
4?
at least 5.
yeah.
That's
yeah.
for
What am
sure.
I fucking broke? I get
Like-
more garlic, please. You know, like
I honestly,
I'm the one cooking.
I have no children and no love in my life. So honestly, no one's going to make my tombstone for me. But I would love it just to be Dennis McGonigal, who farted. Nothing else. I don't want my middle initial.
Is there
on
going to
there.
be a question mark? Or
Of course.
Oh, obviously.
Okay.
I'm not an asshole, but no middle initial, no junior on it.
Because it could
no
be Dennis
dates.
McGonigal, comma, who farted. Like,
Oh, like he's the
Yeah.
Oh, he is the one who farted. No, and I don't want that.
yeah.
I want it to be.
McGonigal who
I want it to be left open to interpretation. Yeah. But just say, I don't think. I think
That's
that's.
for the obituary.
I think that's like how great would my obituary be able to be like, I don't know. That dude was corny. And just like that'd be. No one has fun with obituaries or tombstones, and it's like such a.
I've seen some good obituaries too, but
like,
they're
there's those
they're
old-
really rare though.
There's always those dumb cowboy ones that were like more like Lester Moore, all that shit, and like that was like whatever, but like no one's doing that in like the 2020s where, because honestly, I'll be dead in 4 years, so I got to come up with something fucking choice to go on that headstone.
It's not. You're not gonna get much better than Who Farted.
Who farted is super good,
or you could even like take it a step further and say who beefed.
or where's the beef?
Oh,
And no, that's just.
That's copyright infringement.
Yeah,
They'll take your
yeah.
headstone
How
down.
fucking funny would that be? That'd be a great.
bunch of guys in suits with hammers just fucking his headstone up.
Or the ultimate plot twist: he outlives Wendy's as a franchise,
Yeah.
and they have to dissolve.
Oh, gross.
Thus, with all of their
if I live
patents.
that long, or it's like that ginger pig fucking. fuck you, ginger pig, on my fucking tombstone?
Jesus Christ.
What if it said, Dennis McGonigal, fuck you, ginger pig, who farted?
Fuck you, ginger pig, comma, who farted, period.
Then and like a little like asterisk after that, and in small letters it says, bring back the salad bar. Oh, shit.
Love
Oh,
it.
fuck.
I want
Yo.
That's the fucking stone right there, man.
I want a Wendy's lunch buffet
Do you
right
remember
now.
when they had a fucking like a taco bar?
Yes.
Yeah, we talked about that the last time I was here.
Jesus
I think for
Christ.
some reason my presence just exudes Wendy's Super Bar.
Hey, you know, John, he just exudes taco bar.
Yeah. It's just it's like my aura.
Jonathan Katrowski, taco bar.
Meanwhile, mine is
Great.
more of just the closed Boston market on Kirkwood.
I don't know. Yours,
Oh, man.
I think who farted fucking goes for you better than it does for me.
I'm usually the one who
You are.
farted.
You're a gassy lassie.
I am. We were just talking about how when my
I want like
hold
people-
on, when my express lane was added to my intestines.
fucking brag.
Dude,
But like, how great would it be to like all the people like that you survive, like were people that like are left after you're dead, whether it be your kids,
is survived by
nieces, nephews, whatever, right? Are just like they see your tombstone and they're just like, oh, God damn it! They're just like they roll their eyes at it.
Modeling of the fart.
for sure.
Oh fuck! I would just be great.
I'm just playing with stuff.
I'm
now.
just imagining the dudes that are like the groundskeeper at the cemetery, just like going by on their little ride-on mowers or whatever they have, and just like, the fuck is this guy about? You know, just like
I hope it
fucking-
would give him a
Nah,
chuckle.
people would
Yeah.
probably put like coins and shit on top of that,
Yeah.
and like candles, and
like I don't give a shit about my family
little
or anything
air
like that.
fresheners.
But the dude that's the fucking like the groundskeeper at the cemetery, I want to brighten his day.
It's for the working man at the
For
end
the
of
working
day.
man. I'm like fucking John Fetterman, dude.
Bury me
Speaking
in a,
of-
bury me in a hoodie and
Speaking
fucking
of-
basketball shorts,
Look,
wouldn't you?
All right, John Fetterman. We all know who that is.
Yeah.
The senator from
Senator
Pennsylvania.
from Pennsylvania. I voted for the fucking
Congressman?
guy.
And that's fine. And
Senator.
I get what he's going for. But I was watching the inauguration, and he showed up in a hoodie, sneaks,
And
shorts,
like
right?
sweatpants shorts.
And it's like, dude, this thing got moved because of how cold it was.
He's one of those
Did it?
dudes.
Yes, it was supposed to be outdoors, but it was so fucking cold they moved it indoors.
He's like Mr. Emmerich, just always in shorts.
Yeah, but it's just like,
That's the guy that got beat up by the Rastafarians in our high school.
no, he was supposed to. Holiday got beat up.
Oh yeah, Alfie. Yeah,
Emmerich was like smart, like, hey, I got a kid killed. I'm going home. But
never came back either.
yeah, he didn't. That was his last time. R.I.P. But anyway, Fetterman
Yeah.
Fetterman shows up in shorts and sneakers. I'm like, look, dude, we get it. You're the everyman. You still could have shown up in jeans today. It's fucking 2 degrees out. What are you doing?
Well, he is a stroke victim. Like
Fair
as
point.
a Pennsylvanian now,
Honorary.
honorary for like the last 15 years.
Honorary.
I watched his debate with Dr. Oz, and
I did too.
his strokeness was on full display. Like the first thing he said was like, "Hello, good night." And I was just like, "No, man!"
It's like, God damn it.
Oy, oy, oy.
Please. But yeah, as he turns out to be a little bit of a sycophant himself. It's
Yeah.
we're
And like, I get like,
doomed, but you know,
Those
might
are
as
the
well
only
have a
pe-
good
those are
time.
the only people who run for positions like that.
but I get what he's going for. He's going for like, I'm just a regular guy. I wear a hoodie and shorts.
I wear Carhartt shit.
Yeah, this is my shit. Look, I get that and cool, but you can still have that style, but dress for the temperature,
Put a Henley
It's true.
on, yeah, like
or at least a fucking hat.
yeah.
Dude, it is fucking freezing out.
Some
like,
carpenter
stop.
jeans with like the fucking hammer loop or something, you
Yeah.
know?
I
Like,
want to see that loop.
What if you roll up in Jenks? Some nice Jenkos.
he would get my vote again
Yeah.
if he rolled up in that shit.
I'd moved to Pennsylvania
Right?
for 2 years to vote
But it's
for
like,
him.
dude, like Fetterman, I get what you're going for, dude, but just put on long pants. It is too fucking cold after that. That's when people are gonna start like going the other way. It's like, look, all right, look, dude, we get it, you're everyman, but it's too cold out. You're gonna get hypothermia.
Then you're gonna feel like a real fucking
silly goose.
I mean, he's a Western Pennsylvania though, probably like
oh, they're mutants, dude.
It's true.
by the like he's northern Western Pennsylvania, so it's cold there.
Oh,
you know,
God,
so
dude.
and you know they're just like anybody from Michigan or any,
yeah.
they're just like I don't fucking care about the cold. Oh,
I hate that.
look how big my balls are.
They
and
all may
whatnot,
as
but-
well be Buffalo at that point.
Yeah, yeah.
That's also a fat guy thing too. Is like
I was gonna say, isn't he like a heavier
shorts,
set guy?
We wear shorts in the winter. Look, shorts are definitely more comfortable for a fat guy because just
Circulation.
Chub
But-
rub and all that. Yeah.
But when it's cold, quit acting like fat people don't feel cold. We feel cold.
Yeah, you still have nerve endings and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I have them all over, and
Brag.
I'm gaining weight
Yeah, despite my best
as we
efforts.
speak.
I keep having nerve
As we
endings.
speak.
But yeah, it's like, dude, Fetterman, like, dude, you can do what you do.
I thought about a meme. That's
It's like, just put on some sweats, bro. Like, you don't need to fucking suffer this much for,
for something.
yeah.
Who knows why? Just thinking about the memes, like I want to put my nerve endings in this or whatever.
Yeah.
The
That's
fucking
him.
yeah. I didn't get a look at his footwear. Was he wearing some like Tevas or something?
Probably,
No,
probably
it was
fucking
like,
these.
I should just like yeah.
Now, if I remember correctly, it was like just big boxy sneakers, like
Yeah.
old man New Balances.
Right. The Velcros from Walmart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either all black or all white. One of the two.
Yeah.
Or some
And-
sort of gray.
But other than that, like, dude, that
I gotta say, the fatter I get, the more appealing Velcros are to me. Like, cause no, seriously, like I go to tie my shoes, I'm like,
Dude, fuck tying shoes.
I don't want to do
I
this.
hate it. It's the worst part of my morning is
Oh,
lacing
man,
up my fucking
like
shoes.
clipping my toenails. Fuck,
Oh,
dude.
fuck that.
It's just like I used to be able to like fucking put my head behind my foot behind my head and be like clip clip clip, but now it's just
Yeah.
like
Now I feel like Dulcine from fucking Street Fighter when I'm doing it. And then like once I finally do it, I feel like I've accomplished like a week's worth of work.
oh my god. It's just like, well, don't have to look at those for another 2 months.
That's I think one of the main reasons I was like, you know what, dude, you need to get it together and lose weight was the fact that like, look, dude, you need to be able to like reach your feet and not have it being like such a taxing ordeal.
Man, it sucks. It sucks. I'm at my heaviest that I've ever been right now.
I
And I wear it well.
want to be able to put my legs into my underwear without them getting caught on the side and then me stepping down and having them just like, you know, stretch everything out.
Yeah.
and ruining them.
I just want to be able to put my foot through the leg hole of my boxers, straight through, no hassle, no problems, and just pull them up and just be fine. And I also want to be able to do that without putting my hand on the wall to brace myself.
No, the trick is you sit down on the bed and then you rock back on your back and you go and then you rock forward and you pop up. That's what I do sometimes because
Man. Point of personal privilege.
yeah.
I haven't even thought about how to put my underwear on, and
Oh, it's coming for you.
Oh, yeah.
Give it 10 years, man.
they told me that 10 years ago.
He's an asshole. He'll never get fat. I guarantee you, he does never gets fat. This fucking asshole will
Yeah.
have a metabolism for the rest of his life.
Now, how old are you? 33?
Did you just give me
Yeah,
the
okay.
finger?
At
Did
33,
you just give me the finger?
No, I put my glasses
Oh.
up.
at 33, I was 170 pounds.
I'm 213. I
I am-
actually lost 3 pounds.
I'm 235 now.
At 33,
You do wear it well.
I was pushing 500.
I gotta say, at 235, I've never felt better in a mosh pit. Because it's like, try and move me, bro. You can't.
Yeah.
You fucking can't.
Can't do it.
And if you can, then I'm getting out of your way.
Yeah, it's pretty empowering. Feel like
Though,
because I haven't gotten weaker, I've just gotten heavier.
though
You know, like-
the thing is though, like when you're a lot bigger and like you're in mosh pits or whatever, and then you do get knocked over, you're just like, welp. I live on the floor now. You know, it's just like, because like anybody coming over to help you up, and people will come over and help you up.
oh yeah,
It's like-
they better.
You're
That's
just like
for the etiquette.
You're just like, stop it. You're gonna pull something. Don't do it.
Where are
I'm
all
too-
your friends to help you?
It's like I need at least 2 guys to help me up where I'm at. Yeah, it's like
So In 2022, I went to the. I think it was 2022. I went to the Decimal Beer Fest in Philly. The one with Candlemass on the one night and Cannibal Corpse on the next night. Both nights
That
were-
was 22 or
22 or
23.
23. Yep.
It was fucking great. Like, Full of Hell was there. All Else
Yeah.
Failed. Fucking Soul Glow. It was a great show. Well, on night 2, there was a very large man in an electric wheelchair
Nice.
in the circle pit. Like,
I love that for
me and
him.
my girl were up top, like, holy shit, are you seeing that? This fucking dude's like in the circle pit in an electric wheelchair going around. And then some dude tapped him on his shoulder and said, yo, do you want to go over the rail? So, like, they got like 6 guys, pick this dude up and just pretty much like put him over the rail. And then, like, a guard had to come out and get his chair and drive it back to him. But then he popped up again and he was back in the pit, man. I was just like,
rules.
I was like, that's the best thing I ever saw at a concert, I think.
I love metalheads.
It was, and I'm trying to think of the band that was playing for that.
Best fan base of all time.
That might have been like the Red Chord or something. Was there that year?
That was 23 because everybody's giving them shit because the singer for the Record's a cop.
I remember that.
Dude, the singer from All Else Failed is a cop.
Yeah.
I mean, there's,
Well, people pick and choose.
Yeah.
But
They're also from Delco, so they're
we did
they
a
kind of have to be.
we did a
cops.
benefit show a couple years ago for when Jay Money died, and our buddy Adam Schmidt. Shout out Adam Schmidt, great
Listener,
guy.
fuck yeah, I love
Yeah,
that.
Adam Schmidt rips, dude. He's the fucking
Shout out
best
to
dude.
Ill Street News.
But he came
RIP.
out. He came out, and the show was at the Polish Club, which has no accessibility whatsoever.
No,
So we had
that
to
staircase sucks cock too.
we had to carry him in and out.
down, yeah.
And honestly, any security guard that has to carry a motorized chair in and out, you're good for you, dude, because that shit.
Those things are like 300 pounds.
it is
yeah.
cumbersome.
Without a person in them,
Without a
they're
person,
fucking
yeah.
heavy. It's like Jesus.
And
I
they
mean,
don't-
electric motors are fucking heavy.
They also
Yeah.
don't exactly have handles.
No.
no,
There's
they're
no,
cumbersome as
it's
fuck.
awkward and heavy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The best you can even
Just
hope
like
for.
I am.
Do you want to do another Malort?
Hell yeah, dude. I'm
Do
fucking
another Malort, dude.
down the fucking party, dude. Oh,
Another Malort.
When it's open, I want to smell it
okay.
just so I can see if I can get an idea of like why is it so bad.
And that's the challenge. Anybody else
It's
who
an
comes-
aftertaste. That's the worst part.
and
Anybody who's not an edgeman that comes in here,
like
you got to hit the Malort until it's
and
gone.
like you're saying, if it's the black licorice, and I'll be like, I get it. It's bad.
I mean, oh wait, no.
We gotta have Evan Zook back.
I was like, you want to try it, but I'm like, no, I don't want you starting.
Give it a sniff.
I would never.
I want
Which
you
one is
to
yours? I
stick.
think that one's yours.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I'm
I
not a
I
fucking-
don't have cooties.
I do.
It
I
smells
do.
like rubbing alcohol. I know that's a cliche, but it does though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no,
not
it's-
a good smell.
It's pretty. You nailed it.
Honestly, anytime someone sniffs liquor and is like, "Oh, I'm gonna,"
I mean,
you're lying.
Not
It all stinks.
not rubbing alcohol. Acetone nail polish remover. That's the
yeah, nail
exact.
polish removers fucking rips. Dude.
That's the exact smell that
Yeah,
that is.
I think nail polish remover smells better than this stuff.
It does because it smells like sexy Puerto Rican ladies,
Fuck yeah,
as far
dude.
as I'm concerned.
I
Hell yeah, and Vietnamese ladies
Mazel
too.
mazel.
Sure.
salud. That's what you're thinking of. You wanted.
You
to
know,
do that.
I really thought it was going to be a lot worse than it really is.
Now you're just having a great time.
The first
Yeah,
time I tried it was, but this time it's like
You have a more
that
refined
thing
palate
sucks.
at this point in your life, dude. I mean, the first time I ever had like a Hop Devil beer by Victory, I was just like, holy fuck. But now I can drink a 6-pack like I'm going to school. You know what I mean? Like,
It's also it's like, yeah, this tastes like shit, but you ever lost a job and a girlfriend and a place to live in the same month? This is nowhere near that.
yeah,
This isn't that bad.
Jepson's Malort.
Whoever,
I wouldn't recommend it.
Shout out to Carl Jepsen.
C Jet. Now I gotta pee again. God damn it.
Hey man, you got to do what you got to do.
Good job.
The name is just fucking stupid too. But yeah, it's like kind of like they always set up as like a rite of passage.
I guess.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's your first time in Chicago.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, and they always set it up that like, it's not like, oh, they don't tell you how terrible it is. The whole
Right.
bit,
It's supposed to be a surprise.
the whole bit is like, oh my God, you guys fucking drink this? Like, no, but you know, when you first time in Chicago, you gotta have Malort. Yeah, it's one of those things.
Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it would, because I was reading things online like tastes like earwax and this and that, and like, oh, earwax is a terrible flavor.
I'm so glad I don't drink.
I've never eaten my earwax.
Never.
Also, I don't get that wax.
You don't remember from like being 2.5 years old trying earwax? I remember that.
I don't remember anything from 2.5.
That was
I
the
don't remember
one
shit
time.
until I was like 5.
Oh man.
Plus, and you know those Harry Potter every flavor beans?
I did try them when that came out.
They really nailed those flavors.
I didn't
because-
try them.
Yes,
I did.
because-
I did
Oh,
do
what-
the Bean Boozled thing though.
The one thing I did try of those Harry Potter, was it Jelly Belly did that, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Was the grass clippings one?
That's
They
a Bean
taste
Boozled. That's a Bean
Just
Boozled
like
one.
it.
It did.
Or maybe they recycled that flavor, because Bean Boozled was like
Probably.
it had like grass clippings or pear.
Oh, the one that you,
It
like,
was
you
like
don't know which one you're going to
Dirty
get.
Socks or fucking Tutti Frutti.
It's crazy.
Skunk or black licorice, and the bad ones are bad.
Yeah.
they are very bad. I mean, not like make me throw up bad, but
But it's like,
just
I hate
oh.
this.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know how they did it. Probably with wizard magic, but they nailed those.
No, those
flavors.
motherfuckers. Where are they from? San Francisco. They're flavor.
They're from Hogwarts, obviously.
No, Jelly Belly is out San Fran, if I remember correctly. But man, you know, their jalapeno jelly bean tastes like a jalapeno, and their buttered popcorn tastes like buttered popcorn.
Like, I get
does.
that, but like,
got these jelly beans.
how do you... Okay, you say like one's like dirty. Let's just say dirty socks. All right, fine, right?
yeah.
How do you know that much about the taste of dirty socks that you're able to come up with a chemical composition that makes something, a jelly bean, taste like dirty socks?
Well,
Well, that's from,
I get if you've had enough like mangoes to make a mango flavored jelly bean.
from-
Makes sense.
it's from a little department they like to call R&D.
yeah. So what they do is they take a dirty sock, right, and then they put it into a
Bring it out.
Not close.
Well, no,
enough.
they what they do is they
But it tastes like they fucking chew on it because it's exactly like dirty.
yeah no what they take a dirty sock, they grind it up and add it to distilled water, then they put it in a liquid chromatography machine to find out the exact elements that the dirty sock is made from, and then they replicate those elements with whatever available atoms they have at their disposal, and that's just how they do it. Chromatography is you know, I used to make stuff for chromatography equipment.
I consider myself a chromosexual.
Where you like the bang colors?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
But-
me too.
It's just
Especially that beige, beige. It just makes me
I like a nice top.
nice top.
Whatever the fuck.
A periwinkle just puts lead in my pencil. I tell you.
Periwinkle and houndstooth are like my favorite things in the entire world.
Isn't houndstooth the pattern?
I think houndstooth is a pattern,
It's
man.
a pattern.
It looks like
pattern
Katy
slash
Perry's
color.
jacket or something.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
yeah,
like an off-white
it's off white because it's black and white.
leaning towards gray.
Maybe there's both a color
Just go to
on the bare color wall at the Home Depot and a pattern, both called houndstooth.
Did you ever think about like there was a guy that was like a feral dog was trying to take his life, and he just saw this dude snarl, and he's like, that would make a great color for this scarf I'm coming up with.
a great swatch.
Yes, exactly. So let's, yeah. And it's like, no. It was like, no, take away the yellowish of the tartar, but just up the gray, because he like, that's fucking awesome. It's like the dude was like, houndstooth.
Yeah,
It's like,
man. They got houndstooth. They got grandma's tongue. They got like fucking Uncle Jerry's butthole, kind of weird, bruised looking color. Uncle Jerry, you gotta watch out for that
Shout out
butthole.
to Jerry, dude. that dude's been through it, man.
He's,
He's got a lot of experience in the world.
This is
it looks
bad.
like a stripper's butthole. It's bad. What's bad? Just the content.
Dude, shout out strippers.
Oh, the Malort is acting.
the
It
Malort
is.
is malorting.
It is
I love this. That's why I did it, everybody.
I'm
This is a gift that we'll keep on
I'm
giving.
a-
Yeah, dude.
I'm a
This
Malortian
ain't-
right now?
This is gonna last.
Oh, good.
But I think one of the first times I went to what?
I don't know.
I think he's laughing at me trying to hold back laughing.
I went to a strip club. I want to say it was show and tell, but I might be wrong.
Yo, show and tell is so dirty. I love it. Yeah.
Is that one of the ones where you can bring beers in?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, then that was what it was.
So they can be topless. I see.
And
They can be everythingless, shameless.
I ate a pussy pop.
Oh no.
Which is when a girl takes a lollipop out of her pussy and hands it to you.
Was it already in there?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I will say the girl looked like, if you are an Xvideos or Pornhub person, Eve Lawrence. So I was just like,
that's not so bad.
I was like, all right. And she popped it out, and like I popped it in my mouth right away. And everybody was with us was like, not like, yo, but here's the response you don't want to hear when you do something like that. It's like, dude.
Was it like a Harry Potter flavor?
You know what I mean? It's like, if you
Fuck me, dude.
if you pop something and it's like, yo, you're like, all right, that's one thing. Or if it's like, oh my God. But they're like, dude.
That's not a lollipop out of.
When there's
concern.
When there's, yes, exactly. When there's concern.
Audible concern.
You've not been to show and tell? Okay.
I've never been to a strip club ever.
Really? Oh, man.
Oh my God.
It sounds like a waste of money.
It really is.
It is, but like,
to go home and
not.
jerk off.
Yeah, I'm allergic to that. Just like gambling.
I worked at ones. Yeah,
I won't do
go
it.
home and jo. It's like,
I wouldn't call it a waste of money though. It's cool to do like once in 10 years, you know.
oh yeah. When you're out with the boys,
Yeah.
doing it is an experience.
It's very fun.
And what's one of the best parts about later on in life, I didn't like this. Like when I first went to the strip club, is different because we were all like in like our late teens, early 20s. It doesn't matter. But when you get a little older in life, it's fucking great because you see all your bros that are like fucking married and shit like that. When you see how they are at a strip club,
It's
funny.
It's very revealing.
It's just like, oh, you get nothing but vanilla fucking at home. But like, yeah, so it's just like when someone's like really ecstatic for like someone like they had this thing at show and tell where like they would bring you on stage if it was your birthday.
Oh man.
And smack you with like your own belt.
The hot seat.
Yes.
Yeah, it was called the hot seat. Yeah, and they pretty much they bring you up stage and fuck you up. And I was just like,
and
Jesus
humiliate
Christ.
you and beat your ass.
They take your shirt off and stuff
Yes.
and like
Sounds
fucking
right up your alley.
Well, I do love humiliation, but
this is
yeah,
not that brand.
yeah. But like you can tell, like, oh, you are in a loveless marriage, but
Or you've never touched a girl before and you're like there's always that end of the spectrum that goes up there and they're like, yeah, and it's just like, dude,
they're
this
literally like off stage, like scrolling Zales. Like,
yeah, it's just funny shit. Like the
Get her a
dude on
ring.
those stages going through like some really fucking like real shit, and the girl's just like, okay, I gotta pick up my kid from the sitter at 8. It's like, but it's just like you can see like who is married, who has a girlfriend, who is really just going through it, and you as a single person, you're just like, this is nothing to me. But oh my God, dude, it was fucking gnarly as shit.
it's an experience. I highly suggest it. I mean,
if someone
it's
else
been-
is footing the bill, I'll go. But
it's
I'm
been
not going.
what last time I went to show and tell was 2013 or something. So it's been quite a while.
12 years.
It was a blast. It was a fucking. I mean, it's like what $20 to get in there, or at least it used to be.
Something about that, yeah.
And then like, I mean, those girls are not.
They don't play by the rules, if you
gotta
will.
think about this, like.
It's
If you go in
you
the-
got to wash your hands after you get out of there. That's for sure.
Like-
You want to like sanitize your whole. Go into the outbreak tent and get sprayed down. You know what I mean? But
They got to make a living too.
Because you gotta think
it's a
also-
lot of fun though.
You gotta think of it too, like the type of strip club it is. Like you're not paying for booze. It's one of those places where you're encouraged to bring your own. So that just tells you the caliber of what you're getting.
Yeah.
Look, like the few times I went, the girls are pretty, but
Some of them.
But yeah, it's just like,
And I mean, the not so pretty ones, they sometimes are the better ones.
they do. Also, the not so pretty ones, they do shit. And you're like, all right, you just went from a fucking 5 out of 10 to a 7. Good for you. And it's just it's funny.
It's just
But-
pure athleticism.
It's yeah.
But the thing is, like, titty bars are things like you do 4 or 5 times in your life, and that's it,
Yeah.
right?
Unless you're fucked up, like the people that frequent them, they got
I-
problems.
I
They're
have-
just
Depressing.
it's
I have
really depressing to
I
think.
have a
about.
couple friends who are career strippers and they have regulars.
Yeah.
And it's just like, who are these people?
and it's also
They're just sad people that.
And-
that's all.
And it makes me glad that I don't know.
and it's
Well,
like dudes in their 50s that
I
are
gotta
like,
say it. You gotta go at some point, man. You gotta. It's fun. It's a lot of fucking fun for a night.
it is.
I'd like
for
to
a
go
night.
in the daytime, get it out nice and early.
I've been in
no.
the daytime on 13, but like, it's fucking funny. Is like some of those guys, they'll show up and like have like food for the girls, and it's like,
Well,
Oh no, they're paying their rent for them. They're fucking buying them
my-
shit. They're fucking.
one of my friends got a brand new iPhone from a customer.
the reason I stopped going is because the one time I went, some guy showed up and was like giving the girl like food and money and stuff. I was like,
That's who it is.
I'm about 2 steps away from this guy. And I was probably like mid 20s, late 20s maybe. And I was just like, yeah, no, this is it. Like, because you don't want to get into that wormhole where you're that guy.
No, the worst thing that can happen to you is you think the stripper likes you because
yeah.
the stripper doesn't
like
fucking
you.
like you.
No.
I
She
know.
never will.
I know, like, I know behind the curtain, like, I know too much. I've ruined it for myself
When they're like,
already.
I'll take care of her kids. Like,
I go into that situation knowing that the stripper doesn't like me.
Yeah,
the stripper
smart.
likes my money, and she's going to get just a little tiny bit of it,
She's gonna
and
get
that's
some.
it. And that's it. And
Yeah.
I'm going to leave. And then like every time, like
Everyone will have had a great time.
if you go to show and tell for the next couple of days, every time you close your eyes, you see some smutty images because it is dirty in there.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is really real. Like, I mean, like next level, like, holy shit, that's happening 5 feet away from me, dirty. But
Nice.
boots on the ground, baby.
it's great. It's great. I highly suggest it.
Oh,
I think we should go this weekend. Let's go.
Let's
Come
go
on.
right
Come on, guy.
now.
Come on, guy.
Yeah, but it's like,
I'm off Sunday.
here's the thing. It's like,
You don't want to go to show and tell on a fucking Sunday.
it's so different.
There's
Like,
fucking Birds game. You kidding me?
the first time I
Nobody gonna
went,
be there.
the first time I went, I think the first time I went, I was 19, and that's the time I had the pussy pop, and I was like, that's what it's called, man. I'm not,
Ishkabibble.
I'm not laughing at
Yeah,
it. I'm just laughing
but,
at the whole story.
yeah, and it was whatever. But like, I actually went again when I think I was like 38, 39, and you're like, when you go into it knowing what the deal is 100% different from the first time you're a horny ass teenager.
So different.
Yeah. When you're like, yo, these girls, they all have like, they got to pay for method. They're going to get methadone tomorrow, and you're fine. And
Or
it's like,
Suboxone.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, all right, this is what it is. It is, I don't like, I hate the term, but it is what it is. Then you're kind of like, all right, this is just fun.
Yeah.
But when the first time you go and you're like, I love her. She looks just like the porn star I JO to every week. You're just like, all right, yeah, it's. But yeah, go to a strip club when you're 18, and then never go again until you're 40,
Well,
35 or 40.
I'm closer to 40 than I am 18.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like, don't go into
Me
your
too.
35, 40, and just like go in knowing like how go in knowing what your budget is.
So $0.
And knowing how
That's
sad the entire situation is, and you will be fine.
This sounds awful.
my strip
It
club.
really is.
My
That's why I
strip
don't
club
go
budget,
regularly.
My strip club budget was always $200.
That seems
Shit.
solid.
Mine was 50.
50. Oh man,
And that's including the $20 to get in the door.
Yeah, I like to have fun, I guess, but
You are a fun guy.
I try to be.
Speaking of mushrooms.
Yeah.
I liked it. No. Don't touch that. I liked it. I liked it.
Something. Okay.
We are near
Slide whistle. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I got them all fucked up on Malort, everybody.
You did.
No.
You son
I
of a
got them
bitch.
all fucked up on Malort for this episode.
I'm all malorted up, dude.
All right, it's funny because the last time I was here, I went home and I watched, after 2 weeks, I watched the episode. And I was like, Jesus Christ, because I fucking hate myself, like everybody else,
So you just hate watching yourself.
But then I
true.
watched it again. I was like, I did okay, except for all the laughing at my own jokes and talking over Tom.
Yeah.
But
Tom,
this
it's all
time
right.
I got Dennis drunk on Malort.
It's true. It's true.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
Dennis has to go to work in the morning. Yeah.
Me too, dude.
Malortion.
Yo. I'm gonna get an ad on my collar, though.
underneath
Malortion.
Malortion, dude. Does it fit on my knuckles? Because I'll do that too. I don't give a fuck.
Malortion.
Not even close.
you could do Malort smiley face.
Oh, I love smiley faces. I am a smiley guy. But yeah, go to like strip clubs when you're fresh out of when you're fucking a teenager. Go to the first time, and it'll desensitize you. And honestly, going to the strip club the first time is kind of makes you more. All right, look. When the first time a girl willingly shows you tits, all right,
Like in real life?
yeah, you're kind of like, oh my god.
Yeah, you're just like, this is fucking rad.
Yeah, and you're
I can't believe this is happening.
and the anxiety and everything else is through the roof. If you go to a strip club, after that, you're half desensitized, not 100%, but half desensitized. So you're like, all right, cool. I really like titties. I really like this girl showing me this.
Yeah.
But-
The problem though is that at a place like Show and Tell, it's pretty apparent that the girls that are in there will do whatever you want if you give them enough money.
They'll fucking like kill your parents.
Anything, and I'm saying that as a person that has never like had a hooker or paid for sex or anything, but
I wish
I could have.
Yeah.
I could have at Show and Tell, but I didn't.
Show and tell girls are definitely the ones like, hey, I have ... money.
Well, there's like my prophetic friends Roxy and Danielle have said, there's no rules in the champagne court.
Yeah,
We gotta get them on the pod.
I had a come to Jesus moment 8 minutes ago, and I was like, yep, that's next.
Because
Man, I want to be here for that.
Because
I just want to meet
honestly,
them.
there is a world, and it's not very unlikely
They're
to,
so great.
to where I'm not that guy. If I had a slightly better impression of my own self-worth, I would be a guy that would bring dinner to strippers at a strip club.
That's one of their favorite parts of working is getting food bought for them
Yo, I'd be like, yo, bring me ribs.
because they both also don't drink.
How about, yo, bring me ribs.
That's really smart as a stripper. To
And I
not
will
drink
show
it.
you so much of my butthole.
Because the line is, let me buy you a drink, let me buy you a drink. Like, no, but you can buy me dinner.
Yo,
Every time works.
be like, yo, Five Guys is still open.
Yeah.
Easy, lady. This isn't cheerleaders.
They got a sweet black and white milkshake.
What do you got there?
What do I have here?
What's your
Well,
little
I
book?
mean, I have my homework and stuff, but I came up with a couple of duo names for you guys.
Oh. this?
Like
Duo names?
duo name. Well, you
Like a
like
dynamic duo?
along the lines of oatmeal tits and
Oh.
dead balls.
You know, Shark Boy and Lava
this
Girl.
is a-
Yeah, I got shit heel and dick sneeze.
I've had a dick sneeze.
I got Batman and Fat Batman.
Hell yeah.
String
That
beat.
is super good. I like that a lot. As a comic book fan, that is fucking sick, dude. I like that. Batman and Fat Batman. Oh, shit.
I got string bean and squash. He's string bean, obviously.
Hell yeah.
because
I hate squash.
you got the summer squash in your pants, apparently.
I'm
The gourd.
yeah.
And then,
Gourd it up.
finally, I have Dennis McGonagall Kill Myself and Tommy Algernon Catterwalderson.
Cad Walderson.
That's nice. You got
Algernon
That's
Catterwalderson.
nice. You got literary with it. I like that.
Yeah.
Dude, Batman and Fat Batman is super.
Everyone else take note. Be more like John.
well, I want to throw a wrench in your works, but there's going to be a third guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we'll talk about it off the pod.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
There's no mysteries on this show. We're gonna have a third host pretty soon.
Fucking rad, dude.
Comes around March
Yeah.
Nice.
when the hoops are fucking no longer an issue. People who listen to this podcast regularly are like, "Oh yeah, it makes sense," but yeah, I'll give you a hint. Italian.
I think I know who you're talking about.
You do?
Okay, then I have some topics of discussion.
Okay.
All right. Least favorite comedian. I'll start us off.
Go
okay.
nuts. Go.
Jeff Dunham. I fucking hate
I get it.
that shit.
I get it, but it's kind of easy for me to say Jeff Dunham because like a lot of people, he's like everybody's least favorite.
Really? I don't know that. All I know is he's super rich, and all he does is has a puppet and can say racist stuff because it's the puppet saying
Yeah.
it. And
Dude,
it's just
he
fucking
fucking-
not
Honestly,
funny.
it's kind of bars to like, yo, if
It's
you're
not funny.
if you're
No, it's not.
If you're a virulent racist, all right, look, like if
Like
you
like Otto and George.
like if you value racism over funny, having a puppet where you can say some really awful shit, it's kind of the hack.
Yeah.
It's
no,
kind of
but
the cheat
that's why I hate him, because it's just hack. It's just fucking
What is my least favorite? That's a fucking
least favorite comedian.
I know. Maybe not your number one, but
No,
top-
I've seen a
I
lot
can-
of Jeff Dunham has actually made me chuckle. But
Same.
and there's other comedians that have not.
In
but he's my
in-
least favorite.
when
you know?
you're a young guy or you're younger and like you don't really know what else is out there.
Yeah.
Jeff Dunham's funny.
And he's been around since like the mid 80s.
Yeah.
Like I remember seeing him on HBO, and I'm
I
like,
remember his Comedy Central presents.
he did like On a Stick or whatever. Fucking like, and when I was like 8, that was funny. But
Right.
as an adult person,
Once you developed your own like, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. It's kind of like, all right, yeah.
He also hasn't changed his act.
What is my least favorite? Oh, fuck.
I don't know your number one, but I could guess a top three.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
I don't like him, but like, he doesn't bother me. Does that make sense? I don't think he's funny.
Ceasefire my ass. Jesus Christ.
I don't think he's funny, but it doesn't bother me. There's a guy I'll get into off podcast that I just hate, but I will say my least. Do you have one queued up that you can go first?
I don't.
Oof.
You don't have a least
'cause
favorite?
I don't.
Bert Kreischer is really bad.
Oh, I see. I think I understand why he sucks, but I also think he's pretty funny. You know,
Right.
like
If you had a gun with 2 bullets, you wouldn't kill him twice.
no,
Well, it's
no.
like Matt Rife. Like everybody says, like how much he's like a fucking joke, but it's like,
He's not fun. He's not funny.
but like he's never like been offensively unfunny.
How about somebody like Dat Fan?
Oh man.
But here's the thing, though.
He's really bad.
He's really bad.
His career
but,
is-
but people making fun of that fan has brought me a lot of joy. you know what I mean? It's like there's a lot of like established comedians making fun of that fan to his face, specifically on Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn. That it's like,
Tough Crowd was
all right,
so good.
it's like, all right, that brought me some levels of joy. But the people that like, they're so bad, you're like, how are you popular?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh wow, wow. Okay.
I think
Nothing that came out of that dude's mouth has ever made me laugh. The fact that he has such a successful TV career. Here's the thing. If Jerry Seinfeld was a nice guy and just really nice to like upcoming comedians and was just like a cool, chill dude, I wouldn't give a fuck. But the fact that knowing that he's just like an aloof dickhead makes me hate him. I'd never laughed at a single thing Seinfeld has ever done. I've never watched what's the other Larry David thing?
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I've never seen it, so I can't really
It's
comment.
great. It is
You'd love Curb.
fantastic. It is so good, dude.
But I haven't seen enough of it to where I can comment. But Jerry Seinfeld has never made me laugh, and the fact that he's a dickhead makes me hate him more. So
Sure.
I'll go Jerry Seinfeld.
I don't think his comedy is funny either.
Yeah. It's not like, hey, this is different from that.
What do you even call those things on the end of your shoelaces?
Yeah. What do they call them? Somebody
I don't
just
know.
fuck me in the
Asshole.
That's like, dude, that's like so lazy and just corny. But if he was like a more of a chill dude and more of like a relaxed guy in real life, I'd be like, all right, whatever, he's fine. But
Yeah, but instead he's like he was
dickhead.
like 38 dating a 19 or a 17-year-old,
yeah,
Gross.
that's gross.
and like
Gross.
etc. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Fuck him.
forgot all about that until right now.
yeah,
Shoshana. Yeah.
yeah. He was like what, like 28?
He was
No, he
on
was
Seinfeld.
like 39, dude.
He was on Seinfeld when he did that.
He was like
Yeah.
39 and she was like
That's
17. That's
fucking
weird.
gross.
It's weird,
I think
dude.
the story was picked her up from high school from his limo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As a person with a 13-year-old daughter, that shit's fucking just
yeah.
it's not it ain't right. You know what I mean?
Literally flay you alive.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
don't even think about
But
it.
like Bert Kreischer, like yeah, he's unfunny and he's annoying, but he just doesn't bother me. But yeah, Jerry Seinfeld bothers me when the people are like, and also when people make like Seinfeld their personality. Like the only thing they can talk about, they can only talk in Seinfeld quotes.
Right. See, I
You're like,
was a
really?
big fan of the show.
Fair enough.
I love the show Seinfeld.
Is Seinfeld like if I was to have a conversation with you?
That is not Seinfeld's comedy. He
Correct.
was just the guy.
Yeah.
It-
But
there.
if Seinfeld, if I was just having a conversation with you about whatever random topic, could you completely avoid any Seinfeld reference
Probably.
in your conversation?
Yeah.
Yes, you could.
Yeah, sure.
And so could you. But there's some people out there that their only response is some quote from a Seinfeld episode or whatever. And it's like, that is sad as fuck. When like the only thing like you can like hold down his conscience like it's just like that one episode ...
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
like
I mean, you could lump anybody who does that with any show is horrible and
Oh, yeah.
impossible to be around.
even shows I like is like dude.
yeah.
Sports
It's
you like,
take it easy.
Or, I mean, shows you like, sports teams, bands, like
Yeah,
if you make
anything,
anything,
yeah.
if you make any one thing your personality, you're already a punishment.
You're a
Yeah,
weirdo.
it's like, oh, apparently you really like System of a Down. We get it,
Yeah, it's like when you're only like
or whatever. You know,
If you're
that's a
only-
good one though, because a lot of people base themselves.
yeah,
on
if your only attribute in life is like I really like this show or I really like
Yeah.
this band, it's like get a personality. Think
Yeah.
about
The
it.
band is not a personality.
So you don't have a single comedian.
you don't have a
that's like-
least favorite comedian.
I can't think of I can't think of one off the top of my head, and trying to think about it is making it even harder.
Right. Okay, moving on then.
There's one guy and he's
Yeah, maybe
I feel-
not moving on.
I feel bad because he's from here, and I've
I
known
knew
him
it.
for a
I knew
long.
it.
And I've known him for a long
Oh
time.
boy.
But I was just like, I'm good, so I'm just gonna.
Oh, we're not naming names.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
doing that.
Okay, next one. Least favorite 90s hit song. I'm going to lead this one off with Counting Crows' Mr. Jones.
That's a
Because
bad
it
song.
is so fucking bad. It's such a bad song that it makes me fucking mad when I think about it,
Well,
let alone when I hear it.
it is definitely annoying, like the way he structured his vocal pattern, like the the cadence bugs.
Everything about it just the
White boy dreads.
the lyrics themselves are just
Stupid.
egregious.
My
It's
answer is just because I can't get it out of my fucking head. Wheatus, Teenage Dirtbag.
okay, Wheatus. Come and see Iron Maiden, maybe.
I don't know.
Ooh. And a lot of people like A lot of people like really like trashed the snare sound that they used, but I like that piccolo snare, like whack, that pank, that that snare.
I
That's
never
like,
noticed that it was a piccolo snare.
Yeah, it's
I
like
guess I've never
it's like a
listened to
real high pitched like pank snare.
Right.
I like that kind of snare personally in a song, but a lot of people were like, "It's the fucking worst snare you could ever use in a song."
Me too. I guess I've never paid attention to the snare on that song before.
How do you feel about piccolo snares though?
It's fine. I like it.
Yeah. So it's my go-to. I have this like pork pie, little like 12-inch snare. It's
I know
really
the
hard to
one.
find a head for it, but it's like
Well, you got to buy tom heads for it.
yeah. But I get that fiber skin head for it. Not that I'm a good drummer or nothing, but like
It does the job.
yeah.
The snare drum on Phil Collins' album "But Seriously" is pretty high pitched. That I just noticed
Yeah, dude.
pretty recently.
Ain't bad.
No, it's great.
Yeah, that was the quickest piss. He was like, pit.
It was
It's
just
like-
it was
it's
one blob.
Yeah, like a shooting a dart. Like a dart of piss, just a pow. It's like pip pow. Got him. So, do you have a least favorite '90s song, Thomas?
Oh God, I can't. All right. Yes, I was. I can't even. I can't put my thoughts.
Oh man, he's
so
having a
bad
hard
at it.
time thinking of least favorite stuff
I
tonight.
think the problem with me
Can't find a comedian. Can't find a song.
I think the problem with me is like there's
I'd
a
have
lot
to
of
hear it.
bands that I hated in the
Yeah.
90s. Well, you were with me, so you know what's up.
Yeah, sure.
But like, then you revisit them in your later years,
And then you're like, oh, I was wrong.
yeah,
I was wrong.
A recent
That's
one for me
happened.
has been Local H,
Okay.
and I was like, oh Jesus, this is actually pretty decent.
For me, there's countless bands like that. Like
Yeah.
the Cure. I hated the Cure when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Now I love them. You know what I mean? Like that. Just so many things like that.
Yeah.
But you grow, you change, you figure, you know.
90s, like one band that's still like, I've revisited a lot of the shit that you and I came up with in the 90s, and a lot of it is I'm like, damn, there's actually is some semblance of good to this that you can take out and enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
The one band that I listened to after the fact that just hasn't is 9 Inch Nails.
They have 3 good albums, and one of them's
I would
just an
agree with
EP.
it's just like, and it's not that they're bad. It's just like, it's not for me.
Yeah, no, it's and some of it is bad.
Yeah.
And I was obsessed with 9. You know that I was.
You got me in a lot of like,
I was obsessed with that shit.
we're in
And-
industrial,
and
like, yeah, we're all.
I mean,
yeah.
there's other industrial music that I was listening to back then that was much, much better than 9 Inch Nails. But actually, like the Downward Spiral, I can't listen to it.
Yeah.
I get depressed. Because it brings me right back to being the fucking zit-faced fucking, I had bad posture, bad skin, and a bad attitude, and fucking everything sucked. And it puts me right back in that place, and fuck that, man.
Yeah.
But Pigface.
Fuck
Pigface.
it up, big face. Fuck it up, big face.
Pigface Fook, the album Fook, that shit pumps me up, dude. I cleaned the house to that shit.
I texted you not long ago, and I was like, "Yo, does it?"
Yeah, I remember that. You wanted to go down to like
that Wax Tracks TVT shit. 'Cause
Yeah.
Do you remember when we found this? It was a set. It was like a box set of Wax Tracks TVT records stuff.
I have it. It's called the Black Box, the Wax Tracks box set. Yeah.
And we went nuts over that shit.
Yeah.
When we were
I
kids.
still have it. Yeah.
And it's like, does that shit hold up? And
Some of it not.
You're like, no, but some of it, yes.
Yeah.
I remember, like, I've been listening to a lot of the Kame FDM stuff from back then.
Oof.
Pigface,
yeah.
Revolting Cocks, like
Front 242
yeah,
is good.
yeah.
Ministry is fucking rad.
Yeah.
Some of it. Some of the Ministry sucks though.
Ministry is this weird band. Like,
We were just
When
talking
it's-
about them with Alex.
when it's bad, it's awful.
Yeah.
When it's good, it's fucking great.
Yeah. The whole Filth Pig album is fucking
Jesus
ridiculously
Christ.
good. That's like 1996
It's
Ministry,
nuts.
and it's like hard as fuck.
But
dude.
like,
It's just fucking lay in a bathtub and fucking open up your arms type shit. You know what I
open
mean?
up your femoral artery on the inside of your thigh and just fucking bleed out. But yeah, just like there's I don't know, man. Fuck, I lost my train of
So
thought.
you don't have any least favorites. All right. Okay, so then I only have one more topic of discussion.
I love mine
it's,
so much. So.
Why do I cry so much now?
Because you're older.
As
and
I get older, I'm crying
Because you're a parent.
constantly.
Also, and like I'm with you.
All kinds of shit makes me cry, man. Like, I fucking can't stop crying. It's fucked up, man.
I hear you. And let me ask you this: is it all across the boards and
All
reasons
across the board.
why you're crying? Not because it's sad, but sometimes because it's so fucking great, and beautiful.
No,
and,
it's happy. It's
Yes.
sad. It's fucking
Yes.
It's
Yes.
I can't watch a Pixar movie. Every Pixar movie makes me cry.
I don't cry, but I do well up.
I can't
cry.
help it. I cry. I try not to cry.
in 10 years, it's a different story for you.
Oh, that too?
Have you seen Up?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I watch it every
The
day.
first 10 minutes of that movie. If you don't cry, like,
I watch the opening sequence before I go to work every day.
Jesus Christ! You're just like
what?
You're just like he loved his
What the
wife.
fuck, man? Why would you do that to yourself?
I've talked about it here before. It's like here's shit like it wouldn't have affected me as a teenager or a 20-year-old.
Jesus Christ.
But there's an Instagram page that is strictly dogs getting adopted from the ASPCA.
Yeah. Dog.
And there's
dog
this
videos.
guy. He just walks like the video, like the car's like, "You got adopted, buddy. You got adopted, buddy."
Yeah, and the
I'm-
dog's like so psyched. It's like,
it's like it's
like,
like
oh, fuck
4:15 in the
you, man.
morning, and I'm just openly weeping.
yeah.
Oh God, dude.
Too early to do anything.
It's like sadness. Like when it comes to sad crying, it's me just in my brain crying about like how fucking sad I am. But when it comes to happy crying, it's always something I see on YouTube. It's like that dog and that bird are friends,
Dude.
and you're just like,
Yeah, did you watch the Last of Us at all?
The show, yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
I did.
That episode 3 with like the gay couple thing.
That was
Yeah.
3? I thought it was later.
no, it
I-
was
second-
early.
it was second season, right?
I openly wept.
Yeah.
It definitely,
that
it definitely got me.
episode.
It definitely got me good. But I was like, damn. That
And
was a lot.
also,
I was crying.
I don't know if it was the last
like-
episode, but it was close to it when like
Like Ron Swanson fucking made me cry, dude.
it was
Crazy,
fucking
right?
nuts.
It's a fucking love story,
Yeah.
man. Like,
Maybe it was like the last episode, maybe the second to last episode when the main guy, Joel, he kills all the people.
don't spoil it for me. I made it to the 3rd episode where I started crying.
The second to last episode, he does something for Ellie, and it's like very questionable what he does for her, but he does it out of love.
Right.
And like a lot of people are like, "Oh my," you're either gonna be like, "Oh my God, you're a monster," or "Oh my God, you're the greatest man that has ever existed." And I was openly weeping to it, and I was just like, "He really loves her."
Yeah.
As someone that grew up with zero love in his family, and you're just like, "Oh." It doesn't hit you until your late 30s, and in your 40s. You're just like, I didn't have any love in my life, and then I see it in other places. You're just like, oh,
Yeah.
it fucks you
So
up. Dude.
my most embarrassing cried for it. I'm trying to think. I think 50 First Dates.
Great movie.
I cried at the end
Great
of that
movie.
movie because I was just like, I'll never find love like
Exactly.
that. But
What about
as it turns out, I did.
Yeah.
So it took a couple years later.
Anytime you see in a movie that has true love, true friendship, when you're later on in your life, you're just like, there's like when you see
you gonna cry at Frequency too?
like when you see somebody that's like, hey,
Frequency, man.
like I'm stepping up my friendship level for
Eternal
this.
Sunshine.
Oh, that's a hard
True.
movie, dude. That movie is fucking rad.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
But anytime you see somebody really like step up on the friendship game or the love game, you're just like, I'll never have it. And that's one of the things that'll send you over the edge.
Yeah. Mr. Holland's Opus.
Fuck
dude.
me.
That movie, like, I've watched it where I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking cry this time. I swear, I'm not gonna fucking cry this time. And every time they come on stage and they start fucking playing his goddamn fucking opus, and the waterworks just, I'm just like, motherfucker, they got me again.
And it's funny because it's like the things like if you're like a teenager or early 20s, you're like, gay. But in your late
like,
30s, early 40s,
pussies.
like, they really fucking love him and respect him because he brought so much into their lives and enriched it.
If you watch that movie, fucking Richard Dreyfuss is an asshole the whole fucking time. He's a piece of shit.
Honestly, though,
but he changed so many lives that it just touches
Mr. Holland's Opus, I forgave everything Richard Dreyfuss did in What About Bob?
That's a good movie, too.
I don't want that man in my house. But then Mr. Holland's Opus is like, yo, he's changing fucking people, dude. This is great.
He got Cuba Gooding Jr. He got fucking... there was another really famous person that was one of his students, right?
I don't know. It's off the top of my head. It's been a long time since I've seen him.
I don't know. There was that student that he almost banged, which
there's a lot
big
of
ups
that.
for him for not.
There's a lot of that shit going on in that era of movies, so you're like, that's not good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like,
but there was a lot of that shit going on in every era of high school of teachers like getting a little too comfortable with students.
Late 80s, early 90s.
But dude, in our school there was all kinds of scandal.
I can name a guy who's actually the fucking principal at Conrad High School right now. But fuck it, I don't give a shit, Mr. Pruitt. But
I mean, you can also
fucking
Google it.
Matt Pruitt's brother, huh? Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, I think he worked at my school because I heard something about that same guy.
Yeah.
Bald guy?
I don't know if he's bald.
He was going bald when we were in high school, dude.
Fucking Miss Tallarico married that guy.
If he's the Mr. Pruitt I'm thinking
Miss
of,
Tallarico was
fuck him.
so hot.
Dude, she was my gym teacher for 1 year, and I feel like she liked me in a way.
I would never stop coming.
I could feel like a vibe off of Miss Tyler, like, because I was
Terry. Her name was Terry. Say it with your chest.
I didn't know her first name.
Alliteration name?
Terry Tallarico, baby boy.
That's hot.
Even though like I was not a good gym student. I was a fuck gym guy, but
same.
But she always kind of liked me in a way. It was weird.
She was a sweet lady.
It's probably your carefree attitude.
Probably.
She was a really nice. She was an extremely nice teacher.
Yeah, she was super nice.
She was my homeroom. That's how I knew her. But it's just
you had her for homeroom. Oh man.
One of the things
talk about morning wood.
True. And then it sucks is like the year later I had Mrs. McVall. Gross. But I recently watched the movie We Were Soldiers. Have you seen We Were Soldiers with Mel Gibson?
Long time ago, yeah.
When there's this point where not Gary Sinise, fucking Greg
Oldman?
Something. He's a kind of like a comedic actor. Greg
Kinnear?
Yes, thank you. He was like a wartime photographer correspondent guy, right? And no. He was a helicopter pilot, and his job was basically just to drop these guys into this battle situation that was basically a meat grinder. You're dropping these guys off, they're gonna die. And like he was doing it all, but he was always like funny, happy-go-lucky the entire time. And then one of the last times he did a drop-off, this guy gets in his face about like where he dropped off. He's like, and he comes out and he pulls a revolver on this guy who's giving him shit. He's like, you have the balls to face me and not the enemy. How fucking dare you?
That's hard.
And I was just openly weeping. I'm like, he loves the people that he drops off to get killed. Nice. And like it seriously, like that part, and like the fact that Mel Gibson was like the main guy and We Were Soldiers. Like he was like the
fucking Melly
the
Gibbs.
Boss.
Jesus Christ, he is the main guy, isn't he?
This was pre him before he going on the anti-Jew rants. But he was just like every single scene, they made it a point to show him that he was the last guy to take his boots off the ground and get on the helicopter at the end of every scene. He's like, I'm the first boot off. I'm the first boot back on the helicopter. So, that's how dedicated he was to his guys. He's like, I'm the first guy to put my feet on the ground. I'm the last guy to take my feet off. And every time I was just like,
Cool.
I watched it maybe 3 years ago, and I was just like, he loves his man.
Cool.
There's, you think it's corny now?
Hey, man.
And
It
about
happens.
in about 4 or 5 years, you're like, yo, I get it.
I did that.
You have the
show.
balls thing. The you have the balls thing just makes me like. That just makes my masculinity boner be like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
You got the balls to face me and not the enemy. Because he's like this dude
Fucking
that's
bitch.
like a silly goose the entire movie. And then this one time, he's like, oh, wait a minute, motherfucker. I may be a silly goose, but I'm worried about the guys that I'm dropping off every time I go.
Yeah.
His name was Snake Shit in the movie.
Snake shit.
Because he would get the helicopter lower than anybody else. So like he was lower than snake shit. So you're just like, yeah, he's a silly goose. But in the one moment he comes like, I'm not a silly goose. I care about these men that I'm dropping off. You're just like, oh my God.
He said I'm not a silly goose.
It fucks you up.
It's on the
dude.
movie
Yeah, dude.
poster.
Right here, I'm not a silly goose. It will fuck you
That's
up.
what I'm putting on my
Yeah.
fucking tombstone, dude.
It's to the point where I can't watch the last war movie I watched was Dunkirk. And I think
Ding.
and I think Dunkirk's it for me because I can't get through a war movie without getting really worked up and emotional. So I'm like,
War movies are hard, dude. If they're
are.
done good,
Yo,
anyway.
there was a death in that movie that kind of fucked me up.
and here's the thing: is like regular like life, like war movie, like war and shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit about the troops. But like in a movie, for some
Christ.
reason it hits
But
me.
in a movie,
It fucks me up.
Well, it's
Not the
because
real guys.
that's because the movies frame a personality in such a way that makes you connect with them,
it's art.
and then because you are connected to them now, their loss is detrimental to your
Now it's
mental
yours,
health.
too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, dude,
That's-
fucking, we were
yeah, that-
soldiers. I don't think I can ever watch that movie again.
don't
Maybe don't.
watch it again.
I.
He
You
will.
don't have to,
That's
man.
probably why I don't watch much movies
Watch
anymore.
Moonstruck instead.
That's probably why I don't watch movies anymore. Because every time I watch a movie, I just gets like, if it's an old movie that I love, it just gets me so worked up. I'm like,
Not you know what movie that I love that's old that doesn't get me worked up?
Holes.
Beetlejuice.
it's still somewhat. It's
So good.
It's funny, but overall, I'm just like, all right.
For me, Beetlejuice is like up here. Another one, Coming to America.
Coming to America
It's in my top 5 of all time. Nobody can touch it. It's just brilliant.
It's
Grace Jones putting her foot on the chair, showing off her pussy, going, I said, do you find me sexy? That fucks me up.
Is that in Boomerang?
Oh, that
That's
might
in
be
Boomerang. Yeah, dude. That's
Okay,
not
fuck
coming
Grace
to America.
Jones wasn't
That's
in
my
that
fault.
The
movie.
Malort's got him.
That's my fault.
We got to do homework before we fucking go much further.
Beetlejuice, Catherine O'Hara, and Winona Ryder.
Damn. Yeah, no. Catherine
Oh, yeah.
O'Hara in Beetlejuice.
Catherine
could
O'Hara in fucking Home Alone.
She could get it.
1 and 2.
Yeah, she was the breadwinner in that family, dude.
Do you ever like deep dive into the stories about like, because like one of the running gags in Home Alone, people like talk about it now is like, how the fuck did they afford that gigantic house
Peter was a lawyer.
with that many kids?
But she was a fucking fashion designer.
People were like, oh, there's the whole thing. It's
Apparently.
like Peter, yes, he was a lawyer, but
Worked with the Sopranos or some shit.
yeah,
or-
he was like a mob lawyer.
Chicago.
And that's
Makes
why.
sense.
See, now I have to pee.
Go
Sorry,
pee.
I'm sorry, Tom. I
Go nuts,
gotta
dude.
move you by. Like going out in the 5-degree weather, like in just a t-shirt. I understand why people in Chicago drink Malort, because I went out there and felt nothing.
Well,
It's weird. Like if you go out for like 10 minutes, you're fine.
Yeah.
But like
but
as you hit
half
that
hour?
11-minute mark, you're just like, oh my God.
So Dennis sent me the homework after I requested it from him.
Oh.
And I don't know who assigned what.
I can help you with that.
Well, no, I think it's better if I
Oh, sure. You can,
if
well, you're
I
gonna
don't know who assigned what, so I can go through.
Well,
you'll parry off of us anyway.
So
I'll give you a clue.
did-
The bad bands came from Mike.
Shut
wait,
up.
Mike.
But here's what
Wait,
let me
I got Fessus. And
that's me.
Yeah, that's later. Yeah.
okay.
Well, let me intro the bit. Every week, Tom and I assign each other a piece of music and a piece of comedy to report back on the following week. And we also ask that our guests take part in what we're listening to.
Yeah. We like to have
Last
them
week,
give us.
we had the lovely Alex Rad as Hell and Mike McGinnis in. And let's get into what... Do you want to get into what Mike brought or what Alex brought?
I always do this in order. I'll do Mike first.
Yeah, that's what I got too. First thing he brought us was I'm sorry, did you want to go?
No, you start. Go for
Was
it.
US Nails.
USA Nails.
USA Nails feel worse.
Yes. Really raw and abrasive punk rock that reminds me of early Sonic Youth mixed with the Chicago noise bands of the late 80s and 90s. One of the most sonically aggressive records I've heard in a very long time. Would have made my top 5 if I had heard it last year. I gave it a 10 out of 1.
Holy shit.
I really, really like this.
I'll say USA Nails feel worse. A minute in, and I'm feeling like it's a 9 already. As the kids would say, I fuck with this. Reminds me a little of Idols at the Drive-In, Franz Ferdinand and such, which are bands that I love, without being too derivative.
Damn,
it hits on tone, attitude, vibe, etc. We'll be delving
Divulging?
further. Delving.
Sure.
That's the word that I wrote. Further into these guys, 9 out of 10. With a bullet, as Tom would say, because I'm going to tell people that I know about this band, because it's fucking rips, dude. I
really
liked
does.
it a lot.
Do you possibly have enough signal to pull the album up right now so I can confirm the tracks? See if it works.
Were you feeling like you did not like this?
I think I listened to the wrong record.
You might have, dude.
USA Nails feel worse.
Yeah.
Found myself skipping to the end of songs often.
Really?
The closest thing to a song I liked that I heard was Pack of Dogs. Was that a song on the record? Has to be.
I don't pay attention to like song names anymore.
neither.
That's why
I just listen to albums.
Mike's time in the UK rubbed off a little too much, maybe. This put me in a bad mood. It sounds like
Bad mood?
It sounds like one of the guitar players was in another band, or if one of the guitar players was in another band, they might write something up my alley, because I heard that at the drive-in type like chaotic kind of shit.
Yeah.
Even if the music even the music recommended after it was annoying. 3 bands in a row came on that I hated. 0.5 out of 20.
Wow.
I hated it.
Really?
Wow.
I thought it was fucking excellent.
Yeah.
I was just like, how have I not fucking heard of these guys? It really fucking I mean, it had my fucking shit noggin, man. Like I was hey man, you don't like what you don't like. That's fine.
It is what it fucking is.
Yeah, you didn't like it. That's cool. I loved it.
The whole point of this bit is to
Yeah.
try things. So
Yeah,
fuck
fuck yeah, dude. So I guess did he do tube alloys
He
too?
did.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I wrote nothing wrong with it. Nothing I would seek out. 5 out of 10.
I like the title track over Lizard Kingdom. It was 2 songs.
Yeah.
Bratty UK post-punk type beat.
Even though they're from fucking Los Angeles.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
They're from Los Angeles and the singer is from
Ow.
Australia.
Fuck
I'm
you.
gonna fucking take my grade down a point for that. Another cool release of theirs. Not my favorite thing I've ever heard, but if these songs are on an upcoming LP, I'll listen to it. 6 out of 10.
You liked that more than USA Nails, dude? Oh my
USA
god.
Nails was leaps and bounds above this.
So much better.
I think the last time he came through, he brought a Tube Alloys
He
record.
did, and I like that too.
I used to chill with this dude, Ed, who only spoke in Young Ones quotes.
Oh man, Young Ones puts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know all 5 of them.
Yeah. Dude sucked, but this vocalist reminds me of him, but it's not his problem. It's still pretty chill, decent punk chants with surfy guitar leads. Not bad, but 7 out of 10.
You gave it a 7.
Shocking.
Wow, that's
Surfy,
a big
like
That got a better
that's
score
a big
than
score, dude.
that got a better
Surfy-
score than Crack the Sky did.
Surfy.
Wow, Crack the
Surfy-
Sky is fucking great too.
But Surfy, I mean,
know.
like, it's not full on Dick Dale and the Deltones like leads, but it still had that.
Shout out to Miser Low.
I guess like that pedal that he.
Yeah,
It's a
I mean, will you ever fucking listen to it again though?
yes,
Really?
Yes.
I won't.
I enjoyed it.
I probably won't, but I'd listen if it was on. I don't know.
Man, I can't
like,
believe
look,
you didn't
all right,
like
look.
USA Nails.
All right,
man.
look.
Do you not like At the Drive-In?
I like it just fine.
I've
how about
never paid
Idols?
attention.
I don't know.
I've never paid attention.
You never listen to Idols? Man, Franz Ferdinand?
But,
I hate Franz Ferdinand.
you
but,
hate Franz Ferdinand.
Here's the thing.
Man, I love Franz Ferdinand.
Like this Two Battlers record, I maybe would listen to again. But if like they came out with a record next year,
Like a whole record.
I would check it out.
That's what I'm
Even
saying.
if it was a 7-inch EP, whatever, I would listen again. But this record here, maybe with a high propensity towards yes. Sorry.
Let's get into Alex then. Let's start with Black Marble.
Black Marble.
A different
arrangement. I wrote
What?
Casio Goth. Bauhaus Van Houten. Can I borrow a feeling? Extra point for committing 6 out of 10. It's just, it's like meme goth. It's like,
You know what?
It's
That's right.
derivative.
You know what? You're right.
It's I gave it a 6. I like it, but it's. Come on, do something original. And I think the best thing about it is that it's so lo-fi.
It is very lo-fi. I also almost gave it a 6.
And that's what I have to say about it.
I said, been meaning to listen to this for a while because a lot of my favorite people who like music like that and the shit that I like have posted it that they're listening to it. I'm like, I'll check that out sometime. Spooky ass vibes. Musically, it checks a lot of my boxes, but vocally, it's a bit of a fucking snoozer. I could listen to this on my way home from a thing, but it's a little too subdued to just throw on at any time because of the lo-fi and like saddled nature of it. I have to reiterate that the vibe of the record is fucking great. If you like cold wave synth stuff, it's just personally not my favorite. 5 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, not great.
Sure.
Black Marble, different in arrangement. The Philip Glass Orchestra for Spooky Boys. I'm going to pass on it, but I can see why other people like this. 2 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you familiar with Philip Glass?
I'm not.
It's kind of like minimalist, like synth music,
Okay.
but it's fine. Fuck it.
It's like it's background music for a meme.
It is
You know, like,
definitely background.
Yeah. If I'm smoking cigs at a fucking Perkins.
But I imagine she also brought the Ethel Cain,
Damn
She did.
right she
preacher's
did.
daughter.
She did.
For that, I only wrote giant, devastating, beautiful,
Dude, Giant is right.
haunting, brutal. 9 out of 10. Do I want to listen to this album again? No, because it's very too painful to fucking listen to. But
It is a lot.
it's a 9 out of. It's really fucking good. And after this, I started following Ethel Cain on YouTube and watching her fucking vlogs, and it's enjoyable.
Damn it, man.
It's good. It's not just good. It's fucking really good. And that's what I got to say.
I was
what?
texting with Alex today about the episode just coming out, and she said, "Have you seen what Ethel is up to in the news lately?" And I said,
Old
"No."
Ethel.
She's been talking a lot about Trump lately.
Yeah.
She said, "Worth a Google."
Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck! I fucking totally forgot. It would have been perfect."
She doesn't give a fuck, man.
Don't ruin it for me.
Well, I said, upon the intro, I did not know what to expect coming. I've also meant to listen to Ethel Cain for a while, but just haven't. It has a dark honk to it. Not so much tonk, but I'm getting a little notes of honk. Great soundtrack to play Red Dead Redemption 2. A House in Nebraska, the song, God damn. Everyone who knows about this album who didn't sit me down and force me to listen to this is now under investigation. The song Family Tree even sounded like the guitarist has some Neurosis fandom in their past. Okay, the new Hard Times pecking order goes like this. Ethel Cain, greater than Paramore, greater than Cro-Mags, greater than all other versions of Hard Times. Pretty songs, slow songs, heavy song. This does it all. 10 out of 10.
Nice.
I loved it.
Honk, by the way, it's not a good thing. So
I know. I was trying to. Maybe I should have said tonk and not honk.
I'm pretty sure someone brought Ethel.
No, there's definitely a lot of white trash in there, and that's why it connected so hard with me. Because I came up like fucking white trash, so it hit a nerve for me personally. You know,
that's what it is. Not honky tonk.
She brought Preacher's Daughter to the table, but she also said it wasn't as good as
the newest album,
Perverts.
Well, that's a song. That's like an 11-minute thing, which I also listened to.
Same.
What do we think about it?
It's pretty fucking yeah.
So, Ethel Cain, Preacher's Daughter / Perverts, Cranberries for Americans. It's good, but the songs kind of blend into each other towards the end. Still, 8.5 out of 10. I fucking liked it a lot.
I loved it.
It was so dark and fucking fucked up. Like this is an album that I get a really high score that I don't want to listen to again because it puts me in a really fucking fucked up place in my head.
A la Nine Inch Nails or something.
Yeah, right? Exactly. I don't want to be in that place. But I want to see what she has to say about other stuff and it's fucking good suggestion.
When I was writing my review, I was texting with Alex about this record. I was like, I dated a girl for 5 years who loved this record.
Brag.
Didn't once put it on in the car. Why?
That's weird as shit.
That ain't a car record, man.
Didn't once think to be like, hey,
that's a record that you put on by yourself in a dark room and you listen to it and you fucking feel fucked up and then you go.
That's not what I did. No, I had some nice natural light coming in and I was riding my horse and hunting deer.
It
was sick, dude.
Red Dead again?
Yeah, he was.
But
Red
it's
Dead.
Like
I had to get my Legends of the East satchel.
There's like records that either hit you in like, oh my God, I don't want to ever go to that dark place again, or B, like, this took me out of that dark place for a while. There's like, I gotta share this with other people. But if you listen to something like that record and you're just like, I'm not gonna tell anybody about it, you're a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
And yeah.
For me, when I got Dennis to send me the homework and it was, I think, like Saturday morning, I started like getting into everything. Yeah. And I looked this up and I was like,
this week.
I was like, an hour and 15 minutes. What the fuck?
I know. I saw how long it was.
And
then, like, whoa.
Then I was like, let me look into the pervert thing. And I was like, that's 15 minutes. So I listened to that first. And then I was just like, oh shit. Okay, I'm going to listen to this other hour and 15 minutes. But anyway, Ethel Cain.
Definitely. I agree.
It's funny because that instruction record, Adam was supposed to be on the following episode. And I gave him that. And I think I canceled. I think that was my fault. The episode after, I think I canceled because maybe I was sick or whatever. He's like, I really wanted to talk about it. I really like that. It's one of those records like...
I remember this now, yeah.
Someone either really likes it or really fucking doesn't.
Yeah. Let's get into...
Before we get into comedy, let's get into music. And piggyback music, and then we'll go to comedy last because
I was gonna say
it was a joint thing. I'll get into what you brought me.
Oh, okay. Vile Creature, right?
Yeah, yes. Vile Creature. Glory.
Apathy took helm.
Lady on the front eating worms. Thinks she a bird or some shit. Post black metal for kids on better drugs. Good risk, but even for this genre, it's overly repetitive and a bit boring. Tom recommending me this makes me think. recommending. That's kind of like some MTV shit.
Yeah.
Yo, I recommend you listen to this record.
Yeah, let's rock and jock this record right into your asshole.
That's pretty sick.
Tune in for your weekly recommendations.
Roll into that shit. I recommend you this record.
I
every
just
week.
did.
If you do that I want you to do that. No. I want you to do that every week. It's like homework. Yo, Dennis, I recommend you this week. I want that to be your thing.
Well, it by definition can't be because you just told me to do it. So
whatever.
Sure.
Fuck the world. Shout out E-Town Concrete. Good risk, but even for this genre, it's overly repetitive and a bit boring. Tom recommending me this record makes me think it's definitely ex-members of band. Maybe sang with Sugabog or some other dumb shit. Still, 6 out of 10 record.
no fucking clue who they are.
All right.
Did you see the cover of the record?
Vile Creature.
Only in the small thumbnail version because I
Dude,
was listening to
She
it.
loves worms, bro.
Vile Creature. Glory, glory.
Go for it.
Maybe
Apathy
she has
took
a part of
helm.
something.
Instant connection.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Put this in my fucking veins. Fuck yeah. 9 out of 10. Blown away. I fucking loved it, dude.
Dude,
like,
was really good.
Leg Nine
so
texted.
good.
Was that where you got it
It's
from?
so fucking good.
No,
dude.
Leg Nine texted me today too. He was like, "Dude, you surprised me again with this Vile Creature shit."
Dude.
Oh,
look,
you give Leg 9 advanced homework? No?
he just knows, dude.
Oh.
He listened to the episode he listens that early in the day.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Like the second it's up, he's up working.
I
so he
can't
listens.
wait to have that guy
It's
back.
I mean, it's
Same.
oh, because that episode came out today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah, that fucking shit is fucking. That's my. I mean, in the first 30 seconds, I was just like, yeah, and then. After that first 10-minute long song, I was like, I'm still in. This is fucking
Crazy.
This is good for me, dude. Fuck yeah.
This was the last
9 out
of
of
a
10.
this was the last of a couple bands that just like fucking floated into my orbit out of nowhere. Then I was
Shit's
like,
fucking rad, dude.
I was like, I'm gonna bring this to the pod. I'm gonna bring this to the pod.
You know-
And
It's funny.
this seems like way out of your wheelhouse.
Yeah.
It is.
You know what's
Like-
funny? How old are you now? 33? It's about that time. It's about that time for you to be like, oh, I'm
Settling
musically
into like 15-minute long songs and shit.
I'm
yeah.
musically where I am. Because, dude, I know you're fucking calling me a clown on it, but but seriously, there's some bands that like it took me like years and years and years, and you're like, oh.
I'm doing the exact opposite though.
It's where like
Oh,
you,
you
I like
like
my song shorter.
You like it shorter and shorter?
really?
Yeah, yeah.
It depends on what I'm listening to, man. Like I like hardcore songs. I like shorter.
Yeah. Remember the last band you gave me that I gave a 10 to? The 2-piece band, the grind kind of band?
Which one? Pavel Chekhov?
Nah, before them.
No.
I just remember the album cover was black and white, and it's a 2-piece band.
Way to really fucking
They were-
narrow it down,
I
dickhead.
I know.
I'm trying to
Okay,
think of
so the
two-piece bands
entire
like
genre.
Black
seriously-
Cobra is a 2-piece band.
But it's seriously like, there's like some things are like, yo, when I was in my teens, early 20s, even late 20s, I was like, I wouldn't like this. But once you get older in life, you're like, when you can sit back, relax, and just enjoy the riff
Nah.
or enjoy the song or like see where it's going.
Yeah, well, this
I don't
guy
like
hates
that.
sleep, man. Like
True.
you hate
Honestly,
sleep. From
I
what I've
don't
seen.
like sleep either.
I like sleep. I've seen sleep live.
I
I'm like
think-
one of the lucky few.
I'm
I
allergic
don't
to
hate
that.
them.
Great, dude.
I don't
Like,
hate them. I think they're fine. But there's others doing the same thing that is just as good, truncated into maybe a 14-minute song instead of a 24-hour song.
Yeah,
But
I'm
Yeah.
allergic to that.
I'm into that shit, man. I get you. Fucking, I can
yeah,
settle in, man. I can really. But Vile Creature, they settle in. There's 11-minute songs on this thing, and they fucking I'm
What is it, 6
there. I'm
songs?
there for the whole fucking time,
It was 6.
and it's
Yeah?
so good, dude.
Yeah.
It's real, and even when they got weird with the fucking kind of
Yeah.
choir sounding shit, I was
It was
all
awesome.
the way in, dude. Yeah.
Let's settle into Fessus then. Pilgrims of Morbidaity.
this is the band I found on that
YouTube channel, yes.
Yes, that I love.
Pilgrims of Morbidaity.
The cover makes it look kind of sketch.
It did, but
Yeah.
once it started playing, I was like, whoa. It reminds me of very early Gay Creeper, like demo era. I was like, whoa, weird. Even similar production level, pre-stardom. I will personally start a GoFundMe to get that drummer a new snare drum. Did I hear the singer? Did I hear the singer do a David Lee Roth high-pitched scream in the intro of Unmoored? I started the song. I started the song over just to make sure. He sure did. It was okay. I'd see this band. I'd watch them on the lineup of a show I was going to. I wouldn't buy a Festus ticket, but I'd watch them. 6 out of 10.
Nice.
I put
Solid.
the parts are greater than the whole product. Some of the riffs go super hard,
Well said.
and I can't quite put my finger on it. But sometimes something's missing for me. It has a very proto feel to it. Maybe it's the drums throwing me off. Maybe I have to be in a different mood. I wouldn't leave if they were an opener, but I give every opener a chance. 5 out of 10.
I'm already there. So
It's one of those bands that I knew zero about, and honestly, half the time that makes it better for me.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to any preconceived
Well, the
notions.
riffs are fucking undeniable.
Yeah.
Like some of the riffs, I'm like, yeah, fuck, that shit fucking rips. But it wasn't. They weren't able to like take a really good riff and make a really good product out of it. You know what I mean? And a good riff is a good riff, but that doesn't make it a good song. You know what I mean? For me, anyway. So 5 out of 10, and that's
damn, man, I hate when they got a great side of beef and they can't make a Wellington out of it.
Yeah, you gotta chop the mushrooms up and get the pastry ready and shit, and fucking slap the fucking prosciutto on there or whatever, and get fucking gravy going in a different saucier pan and fucking.
I'll have a Topo Chico, please.
I get excited also about like, I don't know, maybe his recent thing is like when I listen to a band and like you see what they're going for. And like that kind of gets you stoked on it. You're like, all right, I see what you want to be, though it's not right now where you are, but you're just like, okay, I see the journey that you guys are going on. I get it. And fuck yeah. But you're not there yet. But the steps you're taking are on point. And with Festus, that was one of those bands. I was like, I just heard this one record. I was like,
it's super new, isn't it? Like,
it's the 2024 release.
Yeah, I mean, so because by the sound of it, it could have been fucking 30 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's a 2024 release, but like, I don't know, like maybe it's what like as you get older, where you see like a 2024 release, and like it could be good, bad, mid, whatever, but you're like, I see this record and I see 5 years from now where you guys want to go, where you guys are hopefully going to go. And that gets me excited as I'm like, all right, I see what you're going for. Hopefully before the next release, you can figure out the proper journey to get there. And I get excited about that.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, what I don't know is what does Festus mean? Does anybody know?
I don't know about that.
Is that is that like a real word?
I know absolutely zip about this band. They're on a YouTube channel that I follow that just like uploads new records from bands I never heard of.
I mean, I know what a pilgrim is, and I know what morbidity is, but I don't know what Festus means.
Pilgrims are sick as fuck. They got buckles on everything.
Hey man, you gotta tighten shit up.
Yeah. Get buckled,
if you
son.
ain't got a buckle, you ain't tightening nothing.
Yeah. Get buckled, butt.
Now let's do some comedy that I'm very excited to review.
That's the last thing, right? There's only the one thing. Yeah,
we had a mutual homework assignment.
yeah. Ari Shafir,
A guy we both
out,
love that had just
guy
dropped
that
a brand new-
anybody that likes comedy loves because
came out
he's very funny.
It came out the day before we recorded. And that is Ari Shafir's Netflix special, America's Sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
I said, when Dennis assigned me this, he said in particular, watch it, don't just listen to it. Because there's
you gotta watch it.
He said because
for the
the best part of the fucking
I'm trying to read
special.
it. I'm trying to read it.
Get into it, Tommy.
I said, was the visual gag the heroin addict lean? Because he did what? Like
pretty good.
He did what? Like 3 minutes on that? It was funny.
Perfect heroin addict lean, by the way.
I love the white privilege chunk. Our news would be 6 minutes of Democrats, 6 minutes of Republicans, and then 41 minutes of memes. I'm like, fucking, yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Retarded bald eagle of words was just an incredible sentence. The streak of using phones in the bathroom while there's a fucking line into trans bathrooms, into gays being just regular people, just fucking perfectly written. There were so many visual gags. I'm glad I watched it, and the set was fucking amazing looking.
Yeah.
He spent $85,000 on flowers. for
Money
the
well
set.
spent.
By far his best work. It even outdid Jew, in my opinion. I do wish
that's far. That's pushing
Jew
it.
is pretty.
Jew
fucking
is
nuts.
really
this
good.
is
dude.
this
really
is funnier. This is Jew is better. This is funnier.
Okay.
True.
Okay.
I do wish he got Black Skinhead for the music though. Easily 10 out of 10. 10.
Yeah.
So by far his best work.
I didn't write much on this. I wrote fake handoff to a Down syndrome running back.
Oh God. You couldn't even...
and then I wrote very funny. 7 out of 10. It's very fucking funny.
Even Larry, even Larry, who doesn't like Ari, should listen to this or watch it. And he'd like it.
Oh, I thought Larry said something.
And then he said Kanye would tackle him.
Yep. Yes, he would. He would exactly be that guy.
The only thing I
Right
really,
at the 1 yard line.
the only thing I really put to like, you got to bring this up. I was like, I've watched this 4 or 5 times by now. Listening to it is one thing, and it is hilarious listening to it. But you got to watch it just for the autistic guy putting up the 3-pointers.
Oh man!
That whole bit,
oh man!
where he's just
where he looks down. he looks down.
Yeah, that
and then he looks down.
yeah.
Oh
that
God, dude.
that part.
That
what
shit
a
was
good joke.
fucking funny,
Listening to that joke, funny.
Watching
it, that bit,
dude. Yeah, that's how
exponential.
You
What a
have
good
to.
joke.
You have to watch
And
it.
Jew was a perfect special, and I'm so excited that like it got as much traction as it
Yeah,
did.
fucking Big Nate, man.
Yeah, Bill.
You know who didn't expect it?
Who?
Big Nate.
Big Nate.
Yeah, dude. R.I.P. Big Nate. But
The silence of the crowd.
Yeah.
They hung.
but I was like,
shit.
I've loved all of this guy's output for years. So I was like, all right,
Straight
cool.
up.
There's one without any kind of like quote unquote theme to it. So I'm like, all right, where's this gonna go? I'm worried. I hope it's good. And I was like, oh,
Just his
Yeah.
his fucking heroin lean was
Dude.
perfect.
That was like
Fucking
it's like
nuts.
second joke.
That
whole
like
chunk-
a second, but it was
So
the
good.
way he did it was like because having seen it in real life,
Yep. Many times.
perfect,
it was funny.
perfect.
Because, like, we've been to tons of Baltimore venues, but one of the last times, it was maybe 4 years ago. No, right before COVID. My mom's like, I want to go to the Baltimore Aquarium. Will you go with me? I was like, yeah, I'll go with you. No problem. Right out front of the Baltimore Aquarium was a dude directly across the street that was doing that exactly. Fold myself in half.
I seen that shit in
Yeah.
Denver, fucking
Yeah.
the year
dope
before
lean.
last, man.
And like the fact that like,
I'll go to K&A right now and see.
yeah.
Oh, my
I was
God.
like, all right, yeah, that's pretty spot the fuck on.
Jesus,
Good
Christ.
for you, dude.
Shit, I'll see it on Lancaster Avenue tomorrow
I
morning at
think that-
7 o'clock.
Yeah, you
Ari
will.
Shaffir is the guy that like people won't appreciate now. When that guy is dead, probably in 10 years,
Nah, he'll live longer than that.
he'll be remembered
He-
as like
A
just,
minute
like,
longer
a
than that.
fucking nutball.
He's a
He's
like
bright.
yeah.
He gets out there.
Yeah,
Loved it.
I loved it,
What was
too.
your number? 10?
Very good.
10.
10.
Am I an
10.
asshole?
I feel like giving him a 7 was low now that I think
Well,
about
you
it.
felt what you felt.
But I felt what I felt.
Jew's an 11.
Jew's an 11.
Jew was a 10 out of 10 for me.
If you
Yeah.
can make a Jew like Ari Shaffir Jew,
Didn't
if
we
you-
do a double assignment on Jew too?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, you did.
But if you can make a theme / topic special a 10 out of 10,
it was educational. It
Yes.
was beautiful. It hit on every single note.
Yeah.
It was over an hour and 20 minutes.
It was
Also.
perfect.
and as someone who's
And it was free.
who's not a Jew, got every joke and like fucking was like just
No, I learned things about
I
like
did.
that the fact
Like,
that
oh,
you
I
were
didn't know
that
that.
wrapped in for the entire time.
Yeah.
That says something about the quality of the material, that like it's a subject that you have zero connection to.
it was
Yeah.
it was upper echelon
5,000
comedy.
candles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
is what he bought.
So
Upper echelon comedy. It would that's
so I actually went into America's Sweetheart thinking like, man, I hope he doesn't need that crutch of a theme or
well
a
for
subject.
me the first thing I was like, he's going for a jungle thing here.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
It doesn't come into
But
play
then
at all.
you know,
Yeah.
but then
Didn't even acknowledge it.
Nope.
then when he went into his shtick, it was just very funny.
Yeah.
It was the whole time. It was,
Yeah.
That's comedy.
yeah.
If you can prove that you're great and just like a straight like
Just
joke
fucking
for joke special
did the fucking thing,
and
man.
also a theme special, you've got something going on.
Yeah.
With
Yeah, man.
you're good.
Fuck yeah.
What do we got this week? What do you
this
got
week-
for us, John?
John, what do you got for us,
Me?
buddy?
John,
I'm
right?
not so
John.
much of a I mean, I do watch comedy, but most of what I see I don't like, so I don't suggest it to anybody. So I have 2 albums for you guys.
Great.
Going on, Steve.
The first album is from a band called Chavez.
Oh yes.
The one that I sent you a short
Yes.
clip of a video.
Yes.
The album is called Gone Glimmering. This is from 1995, and it is something that I've been obsessed with for the last couple of weeks.
Same,
And
dude.
it is fucking undeniably fucking rad.
Cool.
It's a band that I saw the name of like a million times, but I never really thought like, I'll go check it out.
Well,
You sent me it was a clip from like 120 minutes.
Yeah, 100. I follow this thing on Instagram. It's like 120 revisited.
Yeah.
And they show just like clips of videos from back. And I remember seeing this video 30 years ago, and not really caring for it that much. But now, it's the best fucking thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
So yeah. So Chavez Gone Glimmering. It's CHAVEZ.
Yeah.
Gone Glimmering. And then the next album, this one's going to be kind of divisive. It's a band from Philadelphia called Hop Along, who you might or might not be familiar with.
I've seen flyers for 20 hop along shows, 40. I don't even know. Never listened to them once. Never seen them.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
So the album is called Get Disowned.
Okay.
Sick ass title.
It is
Something I've been going for a long time.
It is one of my favorite albums that was ever made in all of time. But
Great.
it's very divisive. You might like it, you might hate it. That's that. You're gonna love it, you're gonna hate it. That's it.
I love those odds.
Yeah. That those are the two. It's one or the other.
I love those odds because you're like, oh, I'm in for something.
How much is the most
Yeah.
you ever lost in a coin toss?
Why did my dick just get hard just now?
Yeah,
What did
'cause-
you just do?
Just
Well,
because.
it depends. What are we wagering?
Stop it! Stop it!
What do
my tongue.
What do I stand to win?
I might shoot.
Everything.
I might shoot proles out of my dick.
Don't do it.
Don't put it in your pocket.
Ah.
Then it just becomes another coin.
What the fuck is happening right now?
That's your lucky coin.
What is happening?
It's fucking drops of Jupiter, man. Train style.
Hey, tell me,
Nailed it.
did the wind sweep you off your feet?
Fuck me,
Yeah.
dude.
Tell me what you got.
Oh, first comedy. I'm gonna
Oh.
give you another Netflix
Music
special.
first.
Why? What's the difference?
I feel like being a silly Billy.
Fuck you then.
He's fucked up, man.
I'm gonna give
Fair.
you a classic hardcore record. I know you've heard.
Oh,
Maybe
fuck me.
maybe it's been a while, but
Satisfaction is the death of desire, bro.
nah, better. A flawless record. Think I Care. The record is Mongrel.
It's a great record.
This the definition of pissed off hardcore. So good.
You love Boston so much.
I weirdly did.
The only good locking out band.
They were a locking out band?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. What do you got for me?
Comedy, I'm going to give you another Netflix special from a guy that we both like. Just came out. Another fucking solid output by Nate Bargatze. Special is called Your Friend.
You just watch this.
I've seen that.
You know how hard it is for someone to be like, "Oh, I'm a clean comedian," and actually be
Literally
that.
so funny.
Yeah,
I just wrote Nate Bargatze new one.
That'll do.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, it goes to show he came up in New York, like, at the Cellar with all the other guys, and is still just a fucking
Did
clean, chill dude.
you watch the Story Wars live from Skankfest? That
Not
he
yet.
did? It's funny as shit. Like how many like topics they get into, he just kind of bows out of because he is a clean / Christian comedian. And honestly, like just when it comes to like hardcore and shit, like too, it's like, oh, like you, like yeah, like I don't know what words I'm looking for. Like, yes, you are a clean / Jesus-y comedian, but you're so undeniably funny
He's never once said
That you-
God. He's never once
Yeah.
acknowledged that he doesn't cuss.
that you can put that preconceived notion out of your head and just be like, all right, yeah, this dude.
you just put it on and
Nah,
just
he's
fucking
great.
laugh.
Yeah, I've never seen anything or heard anything from him that wasn't funny. He's just good.
When it
He's
comes,
just good. He knows what he's doing.
The one thing in my review would be like, he did it again.
he, when it comes
Even
to
though
song-
his last special was a little lackluster, but
yeah, it wasn't as good as the one before it.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
it's still good.
it left me a little dry, but I still love the
It's still
fucking
good.
guy. Like, how could you not like him? He's just likable.
He is.
He's
It's
true.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
when you like someone says like sarcasm, he's the guy that comes into my head.
Wait, I should.
Not even the more dirty like comedians. He's just the more like, yeah, that's your boy. That's your boy.
Tom Batman Dennis Fat Batman.
That was so fucking good, dude. All right, what do I got for you this week? Do you want double comedy or double music? Because I'm feeling like a silly goose.
Oh,
I couldn't say.
All right, cool. We're gonna go double music.
music.
This is two bands I found out with because of YouTube channels I follow. Honestly, if you follow any kind of, if you find any record on YouTube that you've never heard before, and you see it's a channel that puts out regular music, follow it. Yes, some of it's gonna suck, but you will find some gems. These are two bands I know jack shit about, but I'm gonna bring it to you anyway. A band is called Cannibal Ferox. Cannibal, you know how to spell that. Ferox is Ferox.
Erox.
So it might be Fero or something like that. I don't know. But the record's called Rituales de Transmutation.
Oh, god damn it.
Transmutation is, if you need me to spell it, it's Trans.
That's some word I didn't need to spell.
Oh, which one do you need? Rituales? Rituales.
It's ritual with ES.
That's how I spelled it.
Yeah.
That was a guess.
DDE Transmutaci.
I was
Rituales de
I was
what?
hoping he would do it again.
Yeah.
Rituales de what?
Transmutation.
Transmutation.
Can I get transmutation one more time, please?
not today's world. Transmutation.
And now,
But the trans part is what I got a problem with.
And how
They're
about
trying to use my bathroom.
and how
I'm
about
trying to make my kids suck dicks.
and how about ritualis? Can I get ritualis one more time?
Oh my god! I accidentally deleted like half the bottom list.
Ritualis. Oh fuck me, dude.
That's bad. Wait, no. The next
Who
band.
snorted? Did you snort?
That's him. He's a snorting boy. He's Jim Snorton.
Tee.
The next
shit.
band is
Jesus.
I don't know if it's your or not your Lady Gaza,
Oh no.
and it's a self-titled album.
Lady Gaza.
It's a self.
Yo, that is fucking ridiculous.
It's
dude.
self-titled 2024.
Oh
I
man.
say 2024 because, like assholes, all this band's releases are self-titled.
Oh fuck, man. Why?
Yeah. Fuck you. There's a 2022.
Why are you assigning this shit then, man?
There's a 2022
2024.
because I like it that much. There's
Alright.
a 2024.
He likes it.
2022. That's like an EP. This is like a full length. Yeah, Lady Gaza. Great fucking name. It's really good. It's funnier. It's more funny. Like the thing is, like this band's been around for a while.
Lady Gaza.
So now it's like
Jesus
this band
fuck.
is way funnier now. Yeah, Jesus, you guys came out a little bit too early.
How dare you
How dare
give me? How dare you give me the get to it hand motion?
I did?
The gall on you.
Oh,
I did?
I didn't
It's
catch
on
that
camera.
one.
My bad, dude. I
Man,
apologize.
How
there's record.
dare you?
Please, for the love of Christ, we want to quit our jobs. So go to patreon.com/IRRANDILL.
Yeah,
$3 a month gets you an extra episode a
it's
week.
totally worth it.
Couple tanks
It
of
is.
kerosene. you know?
Also, listen, motherfuckers. If you watch this shit on YouTube, hit the fucking heart.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost you anything. Just hit the fuck. Are you gatekeeping? Don't gatekeep.
that's a great point.
Gatekeeping is fucking all that does is hold down the things that you love. Just fucking
True.
love the shit that you love. Hit the fucking button for fuck's sake.
Comment
Bars.
God damn it.
that I'm fat.
I always hit the button. Every video has at least one heart on it, and it's fucking me hitting the button. And I'm like, where's everybody else? For fuck's sake!
The sad
hit
part
the
is-
goddamn button.
The sad part is it's rarely me. And I'm
Hit your own
always-
fucking button.
I know,
Jesus
right?
fuck, dude.
What's my problem?
Love yourself.
Yes.
Love yourself and love what you love.
That's
and
true.
don't keep it away. Tell everybody about it.
Yeah.
Tell
True.
everybody what you like, and more people will like it, and they will do more things that you like, for fuck's sake.
Or if
God damn it, man.
if you-
Gatekeeping fucking pisses me off,
Fuck
dude.
yeah. But and if you think YouTube's corny, when we post shit on Instagram, just thumbs it up, share it, whatever. But
It doesn't cost nothing.
it doesn't. It's just time. Patreon.com.
It doesn't even cost time. You see it, bam.
RRANDLL.
Fuck.
I hate to sound like a SoundCloud rapper, but we got cool shit coming, and I don't want to talk shit on February, but we got big things are changing in March.
Now we got great guests in
Yeah.
February too. Actually,
Yes, we do.
Shit, I'm not
New-
even on in February, and you motherfuckers are missing out.
February is honestly mostly new guests. So yeah, I gotta dust off my gripping inquiries fucking bones.
Shit, that sucks, dude. That's hard work, dude.
Yeah, it
It's a lot
really
of-
is.
fucking-
so
It
hard,
really
being
is.
so silly.
I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to eat
it's-
so many drugs before I do that.
yeah, dude.
Darn.
Yes.
They're out there.
I know. Twist my arm.
Yeah, hit me up, dude. I'll get you straight, dude.
But we really thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next week. Do I want another shot of Malort? Yes, I do.
No, don't. Not take another shot of Malort, Dennis. Come on, dude. You're better than that.
I'm not.
One, two, three, four. 아 그림자가 선배 맘에 텅텅 오르